as much as runs as possible.
All the best to you.
Thank you.
So the news from the center is that Pakistan has won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
Right, you heard it from the center. Pakistan have won the toss, decided to bat first. It's time for the national anthems for both the teams.
Lovely couple of national anthems there for Hong Kong, China, and Pakistan's national anthem as both teams now shake hands before doing battle on the pitch.
Yeah, still good to see the spirit of the game alive. Most of the times, at least. Pakistan bagged their first win yesterday, barely. They always looked like they were in trouble, but South Africa failed to chase down that target of 135. Just couldn't get going. Pakistan would want to do better against Hong Kong, China, and I'm sure that the two changes they've made to try out the bench strength as well, Qasim, so that they have more options down the road.
That and the fact that they are 40 plus years old now, I think it's wise to use your full squad. You heard Abdul Razak mention in the toss, Imran Ali has already picked up a niggle from the first game. He bowled very well for Pakistan yesterday. So you have to be wise and make sure that you're using the depth of your squad in a tournament like this.
Speaking of Imran Ali, he's one of the more fitter individuals in the Pakistani squad. I remember back in 2023, he was playing the 45 over format and he was bowling all 9 overs. So Daryl O'Sullivan and Shamim Ansari, the two field umpires, making their way towards the centre.
Yeah, you'd expect Pakistan to bat better than they did yesterday. This pitch is playing much better than yesterday's pitch. We've seen that already in game one, a massive difference to the totals. So you would think Pakistan will set a very competitive total here. Time will tell as the two opening batsmen come to the crease. Here's the lineups for Pakistan. Humayun Farhat, wicketkeeper batsman at the top of the order. Nadeem Javed, Fawad Alam, Sohail Khan, Tabish Khan, Shahryar Ghani, Abdul Razak will captain the side, Muhammad Ali, Javed Mansoor, Mohammad Suleiman and Tariq Mahmood.
As far as Hong Kong, China are concerned, Farooq Saeed is their captain. Ankur wishes the
Call for two. Should be two. If Humayun can make it back to the other end, he's definitely moving slowly out there. Danish, you've been talking up in the commentary box quite a bit. You're choking for a bit of the taste of the action out there, I think.
I'm craving for it, Qasim. Absolutely craving for it. Even if it's batting in the nets, I'll take it. Loft some balls to me. I'll take connecting those balls.
We need to have a session together soon then.
No.
Very well bowled by Zah Khan. He literally hit his straps throughout that over. Didn't overpitch at all. And a very kind of light start by Pakistan. 4 without loss after 1 over.
Agreed, Qasim. It is a slow start, but this is one of those tracks which has runs to offer. And if you stay at the wicket, you will find those runs. Pakistan just need to be clever about how they go about this innings.
Well, I think the fact that they lost 3 quick wickets yesterday, you'd imagine they've had a team meeting and management have discussed that let's not lose early wickets. We can always catch up later in our innings. But I think that was a reason behind Abdul Razak batting so slowly yesterday. He had to.
Let's not forget they have Javed Medad as that mentor, and he has been a champion of the cause of staying at the wicket. He's always said all you need to do is stay at the wicket and the runs will come. Munir Dar will be bowling from the pavilion end, so I'm sure that was the suggestion from the great Javed Medad, that the runs will come, all you need to do is stay.
Just like he did in the semi-final of the 1992 World Cup. The great Javed Miandad, he's seen his team home all the way to the end.
And that's how it's done, Qasim. You've got to play according to the situations. That's swept, and swept beautifully by Humayun Farhat. It was a flighted delivery.
That's a fantastic shot. Beautifully executed sweep shot. Wasn't a bad ball.
That would have
He
been
would
gone,
have
boys.
been
That would have
probably
been gone.
pretty happy with
Boys.
where he landed
Risky,
it.
lads.
But Humayun
Good
Farhat
start,
latched
boys.
onto
Risky,
it
come on.
and
All
timed
we
it
need.
sweetly. The fielder on
One
the
chance,
boundary had
lads,
no
one
chance.
Oh yes! Not sweeping on that one, lads. Come
Instantly
on,
you can
boys.
see the difference between Munir
Come
and
on, boys,
how
come on,
the
lads.
Sri Lankan bowlers were bowling. Munir is bowling at a
looking to
much
sweep there
quicker
again, lads.
pace,
Come
which
on,
makes
boys, come on, boys.
it easier for these batters. The Sri Lankan bowlers were not providing any pace whatsoever.
Oh yes! Keeper!
This
Well
wicket
done,
keeper,
well
we've
done,
got a
well
live wire
Two dots
behind the
here,
stumps
lads, two
again.
dots here.
He had a little word with Humayun
Nothing after the sweep,
when he
lads,
blocked his
nothing after
second
the wrist.
ball
Come
and
on, you
said
lads.
try sweep that one, and he continues to encourage him to take on
Come
that
on,
sweep.
Oh, is that, sir?
Very well mannered appeal as well. How's that, sir?
Yeah,
Ball
Shian
Munna, ball Munna.
is playing
Look at
with
the sweep
Humayun
here, boys.
Farhat's
Look at the
mind,
sweep here,
although
boys.
Humayun has seen it all. He's heard it all, but still works.
I like to see this. You know, for a lot of these guys, they're playing against international
Good one, boys,
stars.
good one, boys. Only look at the
Sometimes
sweep
they
here,
might
lads.
feel a little bit tentative,
Three-dot balls,
but
three-dot
they're not
balls,
taking a
lads. Come
backward
on,
step
fix
here,
your
Hong
leader,
Kong,
lads.
China. They want to
shot,
get
come
into
on,
this
boys.
battle, and they're not going to take a backward step, and I like that.
Pressure up, pressure up. Oh yes, beautiful, beautiful bowling.
It's very well bowled,
Beautiful bowling,
and the
boys.
wicketkeeper continues to chirp away behind the
Take a
stumps.
chance here, lads. Take a chance here.
You know what he's trying to achieve. He
overs in,
wants
lads, come
Humayun
on.
Farhat to take on the big shot. So far, Humayun has resisted.
Come on,
What
now,
a
yeah.
brilliant comeback this was from Munir Dar. Conceded a 4 of the first delivery, bowled 4 dot balls and ended the over giving away just 5. After 2, it's 9 without loss, Pakistan.
Good pressure, boys. Good pressure, lads. Come on, boys.
Yeah, I'd imagine Hong Kong, China will be the happier of the two teams after 2 overs. They're keeping Pakistan quiet for now. Started with 0 pace on the ball from both ends. Very slow, medium pacer and Moner from this end and spinner from the other end. Start of the 3rd over. almost a chance there, but just one down the ground. You just feel like something's going to happen here, Danish. Either a batter is going to get something away or there's going to be a wicket.
Yeah, it's super clear that both these batters are not enjoying the lack of pace. They cannot get frustrated. They've spent enough time.
But they're struggling to get the ball away. One down the ground to mid-on, but that's not what he was looking for. He lined it up to take on the big shot. But there's just zero pace on the ball from Zar Khan. And this is clever from Hong Kong China because they will know that Pakistan want to attack. They want to have a brisk start. They want pace on the ball. And they're not offering any of that to them. And they've got a smart field in place as well. Long on and long off is out. So they can't just whack it straight.
The good thing is that both these batters are looking to rotate strike here. They cannot afford to play dot deliveries.
Yeah, pressure's building. I feel like something is about to give. Zar Khan is bowling a very tidy line and length here so far. Another dot ball, and the pressure continues to mount here on Pakistan. Now 12 without loss after 2.4 overs. Abdul Razak looks pretty calm in the dugout for now, having a little chat with the manager maybe. But I think in general they'll be feeling that the score needs to get going here.
That was the CEO of Pakistan Veterans Cricket Association, Yas Butt. So definitely discussing some serious matters apart from the performance.
I've not had the pleasure of an introduction yet, hence I was not aware. Thank you for that, Danish. You know everybody around here.
Courtesy of doing presentations.
Worked away on the onside. They should get back for two. Yeah, watching Hong Kong, China in the field, compared to what I've seen from other teams so far, they look like they're moving not as freely. So it's important Pakistan put pressure on them. Pakistan are now 14 without loss after 3 overs.
Yeah, the wicketkeeper Shihan is making up for the energy deficit in the field for sure. He looks like a proper live wire.
Mind games is a big important part of cricket. Some of our sponsors there, Honri, Shahid Afridi Foundation, Don Corrado. A change in the bowling as Angkor comes into the attack, and he starts well with much of the same, slow as possible and as straight as possible. And for now, he's got a smart field in position as well. He's got 2 men out on the onside boundary.
Yeah, pushed it quicker through the air, paid the price for it. Finally, some connection from Humayun Farad, getting a maximum.
Yeah, when you're bowling this kind of pace, you really can't afford to drop short. You have to get the batter looking to come forward, and that was a very friendly long hop. Probably would have gone over deep mid-wicket, but he took the risk of just hitting straight instead.
Better from Ankur Vashista. This is exactly where he needs to be.
Roy, you stay back a bit. Raja is coming up, right? You walk up to the circle.
Yeah, that's a wonderful shot down the ground again. That's gone all the way for 6. And Humayun Farad will be feeling a lot better about himself now. A couple of back-to-back sixes. He's in his third over now. He's now 1 for 9 off 2.3 overs. And Humayun Farad tries his luck again. And this time his luck has run out. Good catch in the deep, pretty straightforward catch. But you've got to take them nonetheless. And Hong Kong, China have taken their first wicket. Pakistan are 31 for 1 off 4.3 overs. And Humayun Farad goes for 21 off 17 balls.
Humayun Farad just wanted to chip that one over the infield. Timed it a bit too well, straight into the hands of long on. Which brings in the captain of Pakistan, who played a pretty decent innings yesterday.
Yeah, but how will he feel about facing the likes of Zahar Khan? Because they're itching. You can just sense it with Pakistani batters. They're itching to get some pace on the ball. I don't think they're going to get it at all in this innings. So they're going to have a game plan.
I believe he'll just consume a few balls and just stand and deliver. He has the power to do it. He's always had it in him. Probably this pace suits Abdul Razak's style of play more, because he has that strength to hit it all the way.
Well played round the corner from Abdul Razak. Decent fielding by the fielder at 45, but they'll get back for the second. Oh, that thought a better throw there. Could have, and oh, Razak Bhai is slowly pulling up there as well. I was just going to say I've played against Abdul Razak a few times. I had the pleasure of playing against him a few times in my playing days. And when you're fielding in the deep, he hits the ball hard. It's quite frightening actually when you're like in the long on boundary. You don't want the ball to come to you.
Just rolling his fingers over the seam, bringing it back in. Defensively played by Abdul Razak. He's one of those batters who literally thumps the ball.
Yeah, I always felt like the difference between Abdul Razak and Shahid Afridi was Shahid Afridi hits high, really high. Razak hits flat. And when both of them were going in full flow for Pakistan, there was nothing greater to watch. Pakistan are 33 for 1 off 5 overs. We're going to have a change in the commentary box. It's going to be Falak Sher, joined by Ayman Anwar.
Thank you so much, both Sheikhs, Danish Anis and Qasim. Sheikh Square. Right, then it's 33 for 1 Pakistan in the first 5 overs so far. And the captain is already in the building at number 3, Abdul Razak. Nadeem is batting on 10, a runner ball strike rate. Would love to improve it. And I've got Ayman Anwar alongside me. Good afternoon, Ayman.
Good afternoon to you too. We're off to the second match for the day. And we have Najib Amar, slow left arm orthodox bowler. Will be bowling to Nadeem, who is already standing on 10 for 10.
Yeah, he's a former Hong Kong national player, is Najib Amar, with bulk of experience under his belt. Very good all-rounder. Soft hands have to hurry at the non-striker's end. The throw was just a little off target, which allowed Nadeem to complete his run in the end.
It was a good ball from Najib. It came back into the right-hander and they stole a single from the point fielder actually.
That's amazing how they steal singles. These masters, Pakistan masters. Oh, that was a good delivery, Yorker length. Najib knows what he has to do against somebody like Abdul Razak.
Yes, Najib is bowling between the wickets and it was full pitch and there was a space between him and the stumps, and he could clearly see it through.
It's inside the power play. Soft hands used by Razak there to get a run at short third. So there are only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle, and rightly they have posted long on and long off because they know that the batters can charge down the wicket, down the ground.
Ball this time and very well fielded at by point fielder. It was short in length, but it was a quicker one. So we saw a change in pace from Najib.
Yeah, he had to get inside the line of the ball there, the batter. Just a little bit of use of the feet for no effect. Good bowling by Najib, bringing all of his experience into play. He's a very good hard-hitting batter as well as Najib. Last time when they visited Pakistan in 2023 in Over-40s Global Cup, he was a premier player. Down the wicket and straight to extra cover.
Beautiful feeling, go on, boy.
And that is the dot ball. So it's a good ball play, I would say, for Hong Kong, China in terms of the scoring rate. Just under 6 runs per over by Pakistan. 35 for 1.
This time it was an arm ball from Najib, but couldn't throw it into the gap. It went straight to the fielder. Even though he created good room there and everything was perfect with his shot, he came forward, made a good connection, yet couldn't find the gap. They surely needed to put up runs here in this power play because, as we saw in the first match, it looked like a decent batting pitch and the behavior hasn't changed much.
So the field restrictions will be removed now. And it's going to be Izhar Khan to continue. Bowled very good 3 overs.
So he's coming in for his 4th over. They surely have somebody else for the depth. Very well bowled, came back into the batter. Played it nicely towards square leg, would be a single only.
Well, he's an all-rounder, Izhar Khan, and he's played for Hong Kong University Club and also represented Pakistan Association Cricket Club and Sri Lanka Cricket Club too. So he has great experience. And that's why he has shown his class with the ball. He's been very accurate.
Yes, the way he was holding the ball, the seam position, everything was so good. And this ball came back into the batter again. And this was seamed actually. We saw some swing from him early on and now we saw some seam from the pitch. So he is hitting that seam and making the ball talk.
Yeah, he's a relatively tall fellow, so if he can exploit that seam, so he will get definitely some sort of movement of the surface, which is always available for the seamers here in Karachi, no matter on which surface you are playing. But this surface is more suitable for the seam bowling, I suspect, as compared to the one we played yesterday. Down the ground, typical Razak whack, and no question about that, it's all the way. His first one of the day. What a maximum.
This was a glorious shot. Izhar Khan missed his length a bit there and Razak was there to throw it out of the park. Have a look at this shot, his head position. So good. He made a great connection because his head position was so good and he was able to make a connection very smoothly. So good looking shot.
Just dragging his length back there. Izhar Khan knows that Abdul Razak is very strong off the front foot. He was always strong when he used to play for Pakistan in his playing days. Arguably the best hitter Pakistan ever produced after Shahid Afridi.
Surely the best all-rounder Pakistan has ever produced.
That has to be one of the very best 7 overs bowled. It's 45 for 1 Pakistan Masters. There have been quite a few great all-rounders. If you talk about in Pakistan, who can forget the great Imran Khan. Shahid Afridi is also a very good all-rounder. And Abdul Razak, clearly one of the best when it comes to Pakistan cricket. The all-round performer. At some stage I thought Azhar Mahmood too was a very good product.
Yes, absolutely. He was always phenomenal with the ball and with the bat. He was actually a handy player. Very useful player playing for Pakistan in the middle overs. So Ankur is the new bowler coming in for Hong Kong. He bowled 1 over for 17 runs, went quite expensive.
It was a full toss, gets inside half of the bat there. He too is an all-round cricketer. Is Ankur Vasishta, the off-spinner. He's the former Hong Kong player.
Come on.
Yeah, there is a disruption from near the side screen.
He drags it short, and that has been thumped hard, and that's gone into the stands. That's a big one. Would have been 6 on most grounds. Forget about the dimensions here.
Exquisite shot this is from Nadeem, and the ball was not too good. It was short pitched and it got the treatment it deserved. We have to see what went wrong here. Yeah, Ankur bowled it middle of the pitch, and it is the most easiest ball for the batter to hit it over.
Well, that was a long hop, a half tracker, and the batsman taking full toll of that one. Looks as if Nadeem, he was waiting for that. Really kind of pounced on it and got the result. And the distance too, that one went a long way. It was a big hit.
This one, yesterday's one was a bit slow. Was that true?
Ankur already under pressure. His bowling is sucking over. Another half tracker this time. It was a little quicker in pace. That's why I couldn't get quite under the ball, did the batter.
Yes, this time it was a bit on the offside as well. It was difficult for the batter to take it all over. As you mentioned, it was quicker. Once again, it's a short ball and played it towards long off region. Would only be a 1 run for Abdul Razak.
I wonder, Ayman, had that been connected out of the screws, that would have been a catch here in the com box, the way Abdul Razak hits the ball.
Catch it!
He's hit that hard, has Nadeem. Did he find the gap? Yes, he has. That's another boundary. This is brilliant batting by Nadeem.
Once again, short ball and similar treatment in terms of boundary. Got 4 runs off this ball. So Ankur is really struggling here with his length. Not being able to pitch the ball up. All he has to do is, yes, this is the right ball. This is the ball that you want to be doing.
It was the last ball of his over. 8 bowled. Pakistan Masters 58 for 1.
Same.
I'm just not taking anything away from the players of Hong Kong, China's credit, but still I would assume, Ayman, as they are the associate nation, they're not a test playing nation, so even their international cricketers don't have that kind of impact as few of the Pakistan first class cricketers have, or even few of the players who are representing UAE and USA belong to Pakistan originally. Shilton D. Cruz is the new coming bowler. Outside the off-stump, looseness to start with.
Bomber ball, this is from Shelton. It was way too outside the off stump. I saw some swing in the ball. It outswung a bit. We have to see whether when he comes into the wicket, how it reacts. Yeah, this time straight a one. Well played for 1 run.
Yeah, there's something to offer for the seamers if they can manipulate the surface. He was the best bowler in Saturday League in 2016 was the Cruz. Nicely bowled, slower in pace, making Abdul Razak wait. This is good thinking bowling.
Yes, Razak has adjusted so well. We saw him very calm and composed yesterday, and today he looks the same. He's waiting for the ball, allowing the ball to come to him. And then he's aiming for the shot. It was a wide ball and missed by the keeper. So 2 runs have been taken of this illegal delivery.
Well, I've been just going through Shelton's biography. He's been a very good all-rounder. He was the best bowler in Saturday League 2016, best batsman in Club of Sunday League 2023, and best fielder in Club of Saturday League 2024. So he can do all.
Yes, that's wonderful. He has done a great job. And once again, he has got the opportunity to represent his country at this stage.
Quite a few changes made by Farouk, the captain of Hong Kong, China. In the bowling, that was a good delivery. Came back into the batter.
And it came back sharply. I wasn't expecting it. So you are right. There's absolutely something for the seamers here on this pitch. I have seen that back of the length delivery has been effective here.
Soft hands used by the batter on that occasion. Off the pads for another single. He's in no rush, no hurry. Is Nadeem. He's batting on 25, and he knows that Abdul Razak is alongside him. He's batting runner ball at the moment, but we all know that he can change the momentum at will. Off the back foot this time, cuts it nicely and cuts it in the gap as well. Gets a boundary there. Abdul Razak, the captain, growing in confidence with that stroke. 9 overs bowled. It's 69 for 1 Pakistan.
Have a look at this. It was a bad delivery from Shelton, way outside the off stump, and it was short pitch. Nicely cut by Abdul Razak. And I don't think the fielder even moved for this. I don't know whether he could see it coming. Have a look at the fielder. He didn't even see this.
Well, they barely have to move when Abdul Razak hits them. Very dangerous striker of the cricket ball. Still hitting the ball crisply. Who can forget his innings against South Africa when he scored 100 and won the match single-handedly for Pakistan in the UAE.
And his spectacular innings against McGraw, where he hit him for 4 consecutive fours.
5 boundaries.
5 boundaries.
That's a big swing. I don't think he has middled it. And he finds the fielder. It's a very good catch on the boundary at the cow corner boundary. Right on the edge of the boundary, the fielder has grabbed a beauty, and Ankur has the last laugh. I would say he will be a relieved man. He was taken to the cleaners in his last 2 overs, and now he takes an important wicket.
Yes, it was a full pitch delivery from Ankur, and he did not get the elevation required. And what a beautiful catch this is. One-handed grab this is, and he has all the right to celebrate this. Wonderful effort he has put into this catch. Getting rid of Nadeem Javed for 25 runs on 23 balls, hitting a 6 and 2 fours. The decision has been referred. I just saw the umpire signaling towards the third man. We have to see, and Nadeem is also waiting inside the boundary. We have to see what they are checking.
Yeah, a bit of work to do for Mr. Durrell, the TV umpire. I don't think there is any problem with the catch by the look of it. And the celebration was just telling the story that he has grabbed it cleanly, did the fielder.
Yes, it was just his shadow which was inside the boundary.
I mean, these catches are never easy. You have to time your jump, your leap, and grab one-handed. Just reminds me of Kyron Pollard. He used to take these catches on the boundary quite brilliantly. Nowadays, the standard of the fielding has improved a great deal. There is no question about that. And even these blokes over 40s, the masters, are showing their experience and class as fielders. So you can have your impact even as a fielder. So there is a lot to offer when you're playing cricket at any level. That's the beauty of this game. That's why we love it.
So Nadeem has been given out. It was a tremendous catch, especially mentioning for someone over 40. It was extraordinary.
फारूक भाई आप पीछे रहना अच्छा वो जार है ना आप इधर आओ आप पॉइंट पे आओ पॉइंट पे कवर्स पे आओ फारूक भाई कवर्स पे
Taking a wicket of Nadeem Javed, he will be a relieved man, Ankur, and that brings Fawad Alam to the wicket, a left-handed batter. Very fine cricketer. And he's there because of this. It was a big heave attempted by the batter. I thought he middled it, and it was going all the way. But a very good grab by the fielder at cow corner boundary. The left-hander will be on strike. He's off and running with that single is Fawad Alam.
राइट हैंडर
Straight away off the strike, Fawad Alam, and we will see this a lot here because he's a good runner between the wickets. Relies on singles and doubles more than boundaries.
But his partner is a leisure runner, Abdul Razak. Doesn't believe in running, really. He likes to hit those boundaries, backs his ability, backs his authority with the bat. Drills hard, doesn't entirely get out of the middle. Still, it came very quickly to that mid-off fielder.
Yes, it was over pitch delivery from Ankur. And a good one because anything shorter to Abdul Razak, he will throw it out of the park. So you want to be bowling fuller one because it's difficult to provide trajectory to such lengths.
Still, he can thump him hard down the ground, we all know. But at the moment, he's off strike. Fawad Alam is the man facing. Off the back foot this time, plays it towards the covers for another single. Just changing his length a bit on that occasion, Ankur.
Yes, it came slow on the bat. He wanted to play a cut shot, but realizing the pace of the ball, it went into the cover side.
Cuts away beautifully, pierced the offside field and gets into the boundary, does Abdul Razak. That is one of his typical shots off the back foot, cutting a spinner and finding the gap to perfection.
What a beautiful shot this is. You cannot afford to bowl this length to Abdul Razak, and we are seeing plenty of these shots today because they have been bowling on the shorter side and the results have been same every time.
Catch it!
This time he goes big, doesn't catch it in the middle, and luckily for him, it didn't carry to that fielder at long on. We'll take a single and we'll keep strike for the next over. Captain Abdul Razak. Halfway mark, it's 77 for 2, Pakistan Masters, and with that we are going to have a change in the commentary. It's going to be Qasim Sheikh alongside Sayyid Yahya Hussain.
10 overs gone here. 77 for 2, Pakistan going at a current rate of 7.70.
कासिम शेख को खुशामदीद कहेंगे कमेंट्री बॉक्स में, और बहुत शुक्रिया अहमद अनवर और फलक शेर आपका, नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची, जहां IMC ओवर 40 T20 क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप 2025 और फवाद आलम और अब्दुल रज़ाक क्रीज पर मौजूद हैं। और बनिस्बत गुज़िश्ता रोज़ के आज पाकिस्तान वेटरन्स की परफॉर्मेंस कदरे मुनासिब, 7.67 रन बनाने की औसत। 11वें ओवर का खेल जारी है, 78 रन स्कोर, 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। और आज अब्दुल रज़ाक एक और अच्छी इनिंग खेलते हैं। फवाद आलम कल ज़्यादा लंबी इनिंग नहीं खेल सके थे। शेल्टन अगले कदम पर जाकर इस गेंद को ड्राइव किया फवाद आलम ने, 1 रन बनाने का मौका मौजूद था।
Yeah, Pakistan are just ticking along here at the moment. You feel like they're just trying to keep wickets in hand so they can launch in the last 5-6 overs. But both of their star batters are at the crease.
और इस बार अब्दुल रज़ाक को वापस जाना होगा, एक सॉफ्ट डिसमिसल अब्दुल रज़ाक का। और हांगकांग चाइना को मिली यहाँ तीसरी कामयाबी। ज़्यादा दिक्कत नहीं करनी पड़ी इस बार फील्डर को, बिल्कुल उनके रेडार में बॉल खड़े खड़े उन्होंने ये कैच लिया। और अब्दुल रज़ाक जो इस गेंद को उठाकर खेलना चाहते थे, सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में उन्होंने इस गेंद को पहुंचा दिया। तो अब्दुल रज़ाक का डिपार्चर, पाकिस्तान वेटरन्स के कैप्टन आउट होकर वापस लौटते हुए 20 गेंदों पर 1 छक्के और 2 चौकों के साथ 25 रन बनाकर आउट।
Yes, big wicket for Hong Kong China. The big scalp of Abdul Razak takes the score to 79 for 3 off 10.3 overs at a current rate of 7.52. They're not giving up here, Hong Kong China. They said at the toss, their captain, that they would try to keep Pakistan to somewhere around 150. They will do well to make that happen, but they're still in with a chance.
लेकिन इस वक्त प्रोसीडिंग को देखते हुए मुझे नहीं लगता कि 130 तक रोक पाएंगे। मामला आगे का ही नजर आ रहा है। 7.52 रन बनाने की औसत और 3 आउट जरूर हुए हैं, लेकिन 79 कुछ इतना बुरा स्कोर नहीं है।
No, Pakistan will be pretty happy with the score that they're sitting on at the moment. Better than yesterday. They've got wickets in hand, and you'd expect them to have a good second part of this innings, although the wicket of Abdul Razak is a big one.
नए आने वाले बैट्समैन तारिक महमूद, एक लम्हे के लिए आपको इनको देखकर लगता है कि मोहम्मद यूसुफ बैटिंग करने के लिए आए हैं, लेकिन ये मोहम्मद यूसुफ नहीं है, तारिक महमूद हैं, जिन्होंने कल बड़ी उम्दा बल्लेबाजी का मुजाहरा किया था और फंसी हुई पाकिस्तान वेटरन्स की टीम को इन्होंने कल निकाला था जनूबी अफ्रीका के खिलाफ।
Yeah, he played very well yesterday. He gave the Pakistani innings the impetus they needed, because they were really struggling when he came to the crease, but he played a very fluent knock.
गालिबन रज़ाक उम्मीद नहीं कर रहे थे कि गेंद जिस रफ्तार से उनके पास आई, और इस बार गैप तलाश किया है तारिक महमूद ने, और वहीं से उन्होंने अपनी इनिंग की शुरुआत की है जहां उन्होंने खत्म की थी। दूसरी गेंद पर चौका हासिल किया है।
He started off where he finished yesterday with his 45, and he starts today again very well, and takes the score to 83 for 3 now for Pakistan with 1 ball left in this 11th over.
विकेट गिरी है इस ओवर में अब्दुल रज़ाक की, लेकिन 6 रन भी हासिल किए हैं अब तक पाकिस्तान वेटरन्स ने IMC T20 वर्ल्ड कप 2025, जहां पाकिस्तान अपना दूसरा मैच हांगकांग चाइना के खिलाफ खेलती हुई। इस बार निस्बतन अच्छी गेंद, तो एक अच्छा ओवर शेल्टन का जहां उन्होंने अब्दुल रज़ाक को आउट किया। तो 11 के बाद पाकिस्तान वेटरन्स 83, 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर।
So look at the scorecard here. Nadeem gone for 25 off 23. Humayun 21 off 17. Abdul Razak 25 off 20. Fawad Alam is not out 3 at the moment, and Tariq is not out 4. Nobody has gone above the 20s for Pakistan as yet.
छोटी छोटी इनिंग्स हैं, लेकिन इन छोटी छोटी इनिंग्स में पाकिस्तान वेटरन्स की परफॉर्मेंस बुरी नहीं है. पहली विकेट 31 पर, दूसरी 69 पर, तीसरी 79 पर. तो छोटी छोटी पार्टनरशिप है, लेकिन इन छोटी छोटी पार्टनरशिप में टीम को बहुत कुछ मिला है.
Very good quick single from Fawad Alam, and he should pick up another here. That just shows when you put pressure on the field, errors happen, and they've managed to get back for 3. What should have been almost a tight single has turned into 3 runs, so well done to Fawad Alam.
अंकुर यहाँ पर कुछ नाराजगी का इजहार कर रहे हैं, लेकिन फील्डर की यहाँ पर गलती थी. इतना बड़ा गैप था और उनको इस चीज़ को अंडरस्टैंड करना चाहिए था. ये बात उनकी ठीक है कि बैकअप पर कोई मौजूद नहीं था, लेकिन जहाँ 1 रन मिला वहाँ 3 रन हासिल कर लिए दोनों बल्लेबाजों ने. ये मैं बात कर रहा था, यहाँ पर बिल्कुल भी विकेटों से दूर थ्रो थी और यहाँ पर कोई बैकअप पर मौजूद ही नहीं था.
Lovely shot from Tariq. Let the ball come, had the width on offer outside off stump, and he smashed it between point and backward point all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. And you feel like Pakistan's innings is starting to pick up the momentum now as they go to 90 for 3.
बहुत अच्छी फॉर्म में है तारिक महमूद, और कल जिस तरह उन्होंने आते ही अटैक किया था, आज भी वहीं से कहानी उन्होंने शुरू की है कल जहां उन्होंने ख़त्म की थी. ये दूसरा चौका है उनका. अब तक 4 गेंदों का उन्होंने सामना किया है. की इस बार विकेटों में आती हुई इस गेंद को वापस बॉलर की तरफ खेल दिया तारिक ने.
Quick single there for Tariq to back up his boundary a couple of balls ago. Always smart way to keep the game moving, Yaya. You get a boundary, you look for a quick single, it keeps the scoreboard ticking over.
Absolutely. और आजकल अगर हम इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में देखें तो हमें ये क्विक सिंगल देखने को नहीं मिल रहे, लेकिन वेटरन्स क्रिकेट में जहां फिटनेस का बड़ा अमल दखल है, वहां पर क्विक सिंगल, दैट्स वंडरफुल. फवाद आलम लगता है कि आज लंबी इनिंग खेलने के मूड में है और लंबी बारी लेना चाहते हैं.
Just the one down the ground to mid-on, which brings the end of this over and the end of the spell for Angkor. A little bit expensive for Angkor today. 1 for 48 off his 4 overs. Pakistan are 92 for 3 off 12 overs with a current run rate of 7.67. Fawad is not out 7 and Tariq is on 9 off 6.
नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची पाकिस्तान का एक खूबसूरत और दुनिया के चंद बेहतरीन क्रिकेट स्टेडियम में शुमार होने वाला, जहां की कैपेसिटी 30,000 से ज़्यादा है. दुनिया के चंद बड़े क्रिकेट स्टेडियम में नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची का शुमार होता है. इस साल जब आईसीसी चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी हुई तो इस क्रिकेट स्टेडियम को क्रिकेट बोर्ड के सरबराह सैयद मोहसिन रज़ा नकवी के विजन के मुताबिक नई बिल्डिंग तामीर की गई, जो आप देख सकते हैं. जिस बिल्डिंग में इस वक्त हम मौजूद हैं, ये ड्रेसिंग रूम है, ये पुरानी बिल्डिंग है. बिल्कुल इसके ऑपोजिट नई बिल्डिंग तामीर की गई है.
Yeah, when I was here a week before the Champions Trophy, this building that we're facing right now was, I couldn't believe they were going to complete it in a week, and they managed to do it, which was a great achievement.
शेल्टन इस बार राउंड द विकेट, और इस बार उठाकर खेले हैं फवाद आलम. फील्डर यहां पर मौजूद नहीं, और एक टप्पा खाने के बाद गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर. 4 रन्स.
Lovely shot by Fawad Alam over extra cover, couple of bounces all the way to 4. Good start to this 13th over for Pakistan. That gives them the opportunity to turn this into a big over now, getting the boundary off the first ball. Pressure is on the bowler Shelton.
तो तारिक महमूद के 2 चौके देखने के बाद फवाद आलम ने कहा कि मैं क्यों पीछे रहूं.
शायद उसने आपको भी सुना, आपने कहा था ना या भाई कि लंबी बारी खेल रहा है, जरा मैं दिखा सकता हूं आपको.
दैट्स वंडरफुल. बहुत अच्छी अप्रोच. चौका and then single.
For any youngsters watching at home, boys and girls, if you hit a boundary and the next ball is a good ball, it's always a good option to look for the quick single. It keeps the board ticking. and gives you a real flow to your innings. Hit the bad ball and look to take a single off the better ball.
और कासिम इस बार जब ये जो वेटरन्स टूर्नामेंट हुआ तो फवाद एजाज जो कि पाकिस्तान वेटरन्स के रूह रवा हैं, इस टूर्नामेंट को कराने में उन्होंने बड़ा मरकज़ी किरदार अदा किया। उनके लिए टीम बनाना इतना आसान नहीं था क्योंकि काफ़ी टफ कंपटीशन था और इस टूर्नामेंट में खिलाड़ियों का इंतखाब इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर्स कराची, लाहौर और पाकिस्तान के दीगर शहरों में इस वक्त वेटरन्स क्रिकेट जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा हो रही है। तो आप देख सकते हैं कंपटीशन कितना है।
Right, test players खेल रहे हैं, ex-international players are playing, so it is a prestige tournament and it's an honour to be part of it. Some of the Pakistani dugout there. Yeah, this IMC Masters Over-40s competition has become extremely popular, not just in Pakistan but around the world. But it's wonderful for it to be hosted in Pakistan and see all these great nations come here to compete in Karachi.
40 के बाद बंदा मास्टर ही हो जाता है वैसे। इंटरनेशनल मास्टर कप 2025 हल्के बल्ले के साथ, इसको आप क्या कहेंगे? बॉटम हैंड के साथ लाइट,
बॉटम हैंड के साथ लाइट हो ही शॉट, लेकिन 40 साल के बाद जिस्म भी थोड़ा सा भारी हो जाता ना।
लेकिन यहाँ जो फिटनेस हम देख रहे हैं मास्टर्स की, कमाल है।
I'm very impressed by the fitness I've seen from all the teams. It's, you know, real achievement to be still playing sport at this level on such a big ground as well in this kind of heat. So I commend all the players partaking in this tournament.
और इस बार फवाद आलम इस गेंद को कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाए, तो 13 ओवर का खेल अपने अख्तिताम को पहुंचा। पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स 103 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 7.69 रन बनाने की औसत, तारिक महमूद 11 और फवाद आलम 13 रन पर बैटिंग कर रहे हैं।
Yaya bhai, is this here as a just for the branding of BMW, or is this a gift for one of the players of the tournament?
ये बड़ा अच्छा सवाल आपने किया। मैं इस पर अभी आपसे जो है वो तफसीलात से आगाह करता हूँ आपको कि क्या ये जो BMW है वो दीवान मोटर्स की तरफ से जो है वो बेस्ट प्लेयर को दी जाएगी। ये ब्रांडिंग है, ओके, तो बिल्कुल ठीक है कासिम शेख ने कि BMW दीवान मोटर्स की तरफ से जो है वो इस नई गाड़ी की यहाँ पर ब्रांडिंग कर रहा है। हाँ, ये एक अलग बात है कि इस गाड़ी के ऊपर किसी का शॉट ना लग जाए।
वही बड़ा रिस्क है, बड़ा प्यारा गाड़ी है। And I'm just looking at it and I was thinking,
बहुत दूर रखा है इस गाड़ी को, बाउंड्री से भी बहुत दूर।
ओ भाई, अब्दुल रज़ाक तो इतनी लंबी छक्के मार लेता, शुक्र है वो अंदर चले गए, अब वरना मार सकता था वहां पर।
Absolutely. तारिक महमूद पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स के मास्टर बैट्समैन, इनको मैं कहूँ तो कहना बेजा नहीं होगा। 14वें ओवर का खेल है, पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स 103 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। नजीब अब बॉलिंग करने के लिए आए हैं और लेफ्ट आर्म ऑर्थोडॉक्स।
He's wearing his cap back to front. Each to their own. If he's comfortable with that, that's his style.
पहला ओवर इनका बड़ा टाइट था, सिर्फ 2 रन उन्होंने दिए थे पहले ओवर में और बड़ा खूबसूरत हाई आर्म एक्शन नजीब का। और ये जो लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर होते हैं, टिपिकल अंपायर के सामने से आना बॉल करने के लिए राउंड द विकेट।
Another single to Tariq into the offside. Pakistan just ticking along here, but Hong Kong, China are keeping them restrained somewhat. 7.58 is the current run rate for Pakistan. Fawad is 13 off 10 and Tariq is 12 off 10. These next couple of overs are crucial for both sides. Hong Kong, China will be looking to try and break this partnership.
10 साल के बाद इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में फवाद आलम ने तवील सबर आजमा इंतजार के बाद वापसी की थी। 40 साल से ज़्यादा उम्र के हो चुके हैं और पाकिस्तान फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में फवाद आलम का एक नाम है, मुकाम है, कंसिस्टेंट परफॉर्मर इनको कहा जाता है। मेहनत, जिद्दोजहद की एक बहुत बड़ी ये मिसाल है।
Worked onto the onside for a single. Another easy single to Pakistan out to the deep fielder, a backward square. But again, they seem to be quite happy with just ticking along for now, but they will need to start getting a little bit more of a move on.
फवाद आलम के लिए ओवर द विकेट और तारिक महमूद के लिए राउंड द विकेट। नजीब इस ओवर में चौथी बार, काफ़ी उम्दा बॉलिंग की है उन्होंने अब तक इस मैच में हांगकांग चाइना के लिए। रूम नहीं दे रहे दोनों बैट्समैनों को, बहुत तजुर्बा इनके साथ एसोसिएट है और उसका भरपूर मुजाहरा करते हुए नजीब।
ये आपने बहुत ज़बरदस्त उर्दू सवाल बोला, अभी मुझे सब कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा। I'm learning.
ओह माय गॉड, डेलीगेट लेट कट किया इस वक्त तारिक ने और गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर गोली की तरह। और नजीब बिल्कुल भी इस चीज़ को उम्मीद नहीं कर रहे थे। पिछले कदम पर जाकर बैट को लिटाते हुए इस गेंद को उन्होंने जो है वो स्लाइस किया, अगर मैं कहूँ तो गलत नहीं होगा। बहुत अच्छा खेल है।
He bowled a little bit quicker, and Tariq used the pace of the ball to get it away very fine past that short third man for a lovely and welcome boundary for Pakistan. और ये तो एक और चौका लग रहा है।
बिल्कुल किसी शक को शुबे के बगैर बैक टू बैक बाउंड्रीज और वो ओवर जिसकी पहली 4 गेंदों पर सिर्फ 2 रन दिए थे नजीब ने, आखिरी 2 ओवर पर 2 आखिरी गेंदों पर चौके लगाए और 10 रन इस ओवर में हासिल किए। तो 14 के बाद पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स 110, 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 7.86 रन बनाने की औसत। फवाद आलम 14 और तारिक महमूद 20 पर नॉट आउट।
Tariq Mahmood is a standout player just now for Pakistan in this tournament. He batted wonderfully yesterday for his 45. He's batting wonderfully well again today with 20 off 13 balls. His strike rate is very good. Can you tell us, थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में बता सकते हैं, इसके करियर में बारे में बता सकते हैं?
साला पीछे रहा नजीब अंदर आ। थैंक यू सर।
IMC Over-40s T20 Cricket World Cup 2025 पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स। हांगकांग चाइनीज के आज टॉस जीतकर पाकिस्तान को बैटिंग करने पर बैटिंग करती हुई 110, 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 14 ओवर के बाद 7.86 रन बनाने की औसत। फवाद आलम बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, उन्होंने 14 रन बनाए हैं। तारिक ने 20 रन स्कोर किए हैं। सिर्फ 13 गेंदों पर उन्होंने ये 20 रन 4 चौकों के साथ बनाए हैं। और मॉनिर अब बॉलिंग करने के लिए आए हैं।
Sliced away off the edge for Fawad Alam and goes all the way to the boundary. 3 boundaries in a row now for Pakistan, and they're well on their way now. 114 for 3.
कासिम शेख ने तारिक महमूद के हवाले से कुछ जानने की कोशिश की है। तो तारिक महमूद जो कि इस वक्त नेशनल वेटरन्स क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट 2023-24 उन्होंने बड़ी उम्दा कारकर्दगी का मुजाहरा किया और हाईएस्ट स्कोर उन्होंने किया और वन ऑफ द लीडिंग विकेट टेकर भी रहे अलॉन्ग इज एक्सपोज अपनी शानदार बैटिंग के साथ और बड़ी उम्दा कारकर्दगी का उन्होंने मुजाहरा किया। अगर उनके करियर के हवाले से मैं बात करता हूं तो पाकिस्तान आर्मी के लिए खेले हैं, ग्रेड 2 खेले हैं, पैट्रन्स ट्रॉफी खेले हैं और 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट और सीनियर डिस्ट्रिक्ट टूर्नामेंट में भी पार्टिसिपेट कर चुके हैं। काफ़ी अच्छी उनकी क्रिकेटिंग एबिलिटीज़ अगर हैं तो वो मैंने आपके सामने रखी।
And he's also, as you just mentioned, he's already performed in this tournament. So he's got experience of playing in this tournament and it shows. Every time he comes to the wicket, he looks assured of himself and looks very, very confident. And he's on 20 off 13 balls at the moment. He takes strike again to Munir. Pakistan 115 for 3 off 14.2 overs.
हांगकांग चाइना के खिलाड़ी आज एक अच्छा स्कोर इनको बज़ाहिर ऐसा ही लगता है कासिम के चेस करने के लिए मिलेगा क्योंकि टॉस जीतकर इनका ख्याल था कि वो पाकिस्तान को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने में कामयाब रहेंगे। बट पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स ने अगरचे 3 खिलाड़ी आउट हुए हैं लेकिन रन बनाने की रफ्तार जो है वो न थमी है न रुकी है।
Yes, they're working very hard in the field. I give all credit to them. They don't move as swiftly as some of the other teams I've watched, but they're not giving up. They're fighting hard. Their bowlers are energetic. They're giving everything they can. They're playing against maybe some of their stars, playing against Abdul Razak, Fawad Alam, probably heroes to some of them, but they're fighting hard on the pitch. and they are trying to restrict Pakistan to as least amount as possible.
एक बार फिर मिस फील्डिंग हुई है यहाँ पर और इन चीज़ों को मॉनिटर करना होगा हांगकांग चाइना की मैनेजमेंट को, क्योंकि सिंगल रुक नहीं रहे हैं और जहां मौका मिलता है वहां पर बाउंड्री लगाने से दोनों ही बल्लेबाज जो है वो चूकते दिखाई दे नहीं रहे हैं। पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स अब तक के खेल में निस्बतन बेहतर कारकर्दगी का मुजाहरा करने में कामयाब रही है। और इस बार ऑन साइड पर खेले हैं फवाद आलम, फील्डर को मेहनत करना पड़ेगी। बिल्कुल बाउंड्री लाइन के करीब पहुंचकर गेंद को रोकने में कामयाब हुए, लेकिन सिर्फ एक रन।
Great fielding, yeah, on that boundary line, deep mid wicket. Wonderful fielding. After 15 overs, Pakistan are 119 for 3. We're going to have a change in the commentary box. We're going to have Falak Sher and Farooq Riaz.
Thank you very much, Yahya Hossaini and Qasim Sheikh. 15 overs have been done and dusted. 119 for 3. Fawad Alam is on 20. Tariq on the 23 of 16. So it's turning out to be a very decent partnership. So we are heading towards the last 5 overs. And Pakistan is looking good to post a very good score on the board. Something beyond 155 or 160. This is the 4th game of IMC Over-40s T20 Cricket World Cup, and all the matches are being played in Karachi. So in the com box, I have been joined by Falak Sher. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Farooq. Good afternoon, viewers across the globe, wherever you are. Pakistan 119 for 3 in 15 overs. Now it's the latter part of the innings, the death overs, where the experience will come into play. And both of the batters from Pakistan are very much set at the crease. Fawad batting on 20 and his partner is on 23, not out. Fawad is going to be on strike, the left-hander. And Najib will continue. Charges down the wicket and just changing his stroke there. Good bowling.
Najib did the right thing, pulled his length back. He saw the batsman is coming down the track. Fawad Alam is a good player, a good onside player. And there is a man at deep mid-wicket as well. So Fawad Alam is also very good in finding the gaps. And he was struggling in the first game yesterday, but today he has got some start under his belt.
That's the Pakistan Masters dugout. Sohail Khan is ready in next. He's a power hitter. So changed his batting order, I reckon. Well, that was a switch hit, and he has cleared that fielder at short third and gets a very good boundary there, does Tariq. He's in very good form.
The reverse swing brings the boundary. He wasn't entirely controlled, but he got enough bear on that. Clear the short third fielder. He kept his eye, just could not judge it. And this ball easily cleared the boundary. So 4 useful runs.
Yeah, even though he didn't connect out of the middle of the bat, still had enough legs to get to the boundary because the momentum was good on that occasion. This time plays it towards short third for a single. So he's good, looking very good today. Played a 45 runs innings, very vital innings yesterday, and seems to be just continuing that form. There you see Sohail Khan in next, just about getting ready.
Yes, he's such a handy batsman, Sohail Khan. I've seen a number of times, especially in domestic cricket, Ramzan cricket. He's so dangerous to the bat as well. And we all know about his credentials as a bowler.
Full toss, walked away on the onside this time and beats the fielder. That diving fielder, Zahar Khan, was in no position to stop that ball because he had to get down in time, which he couldn't, and Fawad gets another boundary.
He prefers the onside, as said earlier. Fawad Alam just turned away to the onside very well. It was a low full toss. Just a wrist work and pure placement. No emphasis on overhitting, but that should have been saved. The fielder got there. But in the end, 4 useful runs.
Just changing his line there on that occasion. And he's equal to the task. Have a look at that fielder. What was he doing? He was nowhere near the line of the ball and he was diving. My goodness gracious me.
Well, I think he put the dive in, but just could not get the distance to cover the line to stop the boundary. He should have made better effort that. 3 boundaries in fact have been picked up in this over. And Fawad Alam this time caught the boundary to the offside, waited for it and cut it away quite firmly.
Now take a look at that, just threw his body. He was in no man's land. Flighted ball, nicely driven through the covers. This time he will cut it off and Fawad will keep strike for the next over. 16 bowled, it's 134 for 3.
Come boys, come boys.
Well, taking a look at the nature of the surface, Farooq, what should be the good total in your eye? Because in the first game we already witnessed 170 odd were not enough.
I think 180 should be the decent total on this wicket, but it's also important to be disciplined with the ball and with the fielding as well.
Down the wicket, and this is good bowling. Bowling way outside the off stump there. Monir. Saw him coming down the track.
In the last instant, he just targeted wide outside the off stump.
Thumped hard this time, but there is a protection. So Fawad Alam is not predominantly known for his big hitting. He will just work in the gaps and look for the boundaries, search for the boundaries, whereas Tariq has the ability to go big. So it's going to be an interesting partnership between these two.
Suhail Khan is anxiously waiting for his turn. He's got the high back lift posture at the moment. He just wants to hit.
And that is hit away nicely. Beats 45 into the boundary for 4. That was a poor line by Munir, and you can err in line when you're bowling to left and right hand combination as a bowler.
Just can't bowl there. The fine leg is inside the circle. You drop the ball short. It was dragging towards the leg stump. Easy picking for Tariq. It was on the shorter side. Some pace on it. So batsman had the good opportunity to use the pace and got the boundary to his name.
Come boys. 1 here boys.
That's smart cricket.
This time cuts away. Beautifully executed stroke. Good work in the deep there. Just about stops the boundary. Otherwise it was going all the way.
Come on.
7 runs off the over so far. So
Wake up, come on boys.
Pakistan looking good certainly to get to 175 plus.
Full toss this time, beats short extra cover, and so does the deep fielder. Gets beaten, so it's another boundary here. Tariq is looking very good. And again, he's turning it on here for Pakistan.
That's good batting, good positive batting. Tariq is finding the boundary on regular basis. The high full toss. Plenty of loop offered by the bowler and beautifully placed.
Off the back foot this time, cuts away nicely, but there is a protection at cover point. 17 bowled, it's 146 for 3.
Come boys. Hustle up here, lads. Hustle up here. Come on. Let's finish well, Munna. Energy boy.
Well, this partnership is going to be very crucial. 3 overs remaining in this innings. And this will really decide this partnership now, that what kind of total Pakistan are keeping their eye on and what they will be satisfied at achieving. So Najib will bowl his last over. He's bowled 3 overs, went for 27. Some poor fielding of his bowling. Otherwise, I thought he bowled brilliantly. Very experienced campaigner. Down the wicket, Big Hoy gets inside half of the bat. And sweeper comes across, had to cover a bit of territory, gathers the ball, throws it back, not before the pinch, 2 runs. Let's go downstairs where Qasim Sheikh is ready with an interview.
Hi there, I've got the pleasure of being joined by the Pakistani captain, Abdul Razak, who's kindly given me some time in the middle of the innings. Razak bhai, how are you finding the innings so far? मुझे तो नहीं लग रहा कि
हाँ नहीं बड़ा अच्छा जा रहा है, पर ये कि कॉम्बिनेशन बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि एक राइट कॉम्बिनेशन बन जाए, तो उम्मीद है कि इंशाल्लाह सेमीफाइनल में उसको यूटिलाइज़ करें। तो हमारे पास अभी 3 मैचेस और हैं, तो देख रहे हैं कि वो टॉप दी ऑर्डर कौन जाए, मिडल ऑर्डर में कौन से 1-2 बैट्समैन हमें एडजस्टमेंट हुए हैं, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे नेक्स्ट मैच में कॉम्बिनेशन चेंज करने की।
रज़ाक भाई मैं बहुत इम्प्रेस था, यस्टरडे आप बॉलिंग अभी तक भी कर रहे हो माशाल्लाह, बड़ी बात है।
नहीं बस ज़रूरत थी, मैंने करनी नहीं थी, पर ये कि इन्होंने आते ही मुझे प्रेशर डाल दिया है, और ये कि 15 ओवर बैटिंग भी कर ली। फिटनेस का मामला तो वो नहीं है, ना कोई प्रैक्टिस है, पर ये कि ज़रूरत के मुताबिक जब पड़ेगी टीम के लिए तो फिर बॉलिंग करूँगा।
तो रज़ाक भाई आखिरी सवाल तो ये है, आपके होप्स है कि आप ये टूर्नामेंट जीत सकते हो, लेकिन सारे हम जाते हैं और ये सवाल का जवाब हमें चाहिए कि आपका बहुत बड़ा दोस्त एक बंदा है शाहिद खान अफरीदी, वो तशरीफ़ लाएंगे यहाँ पर एक मैच खेलने?
नहीं सबसे अच्छी बात ये है कि उन्होंने अवेलेबिलिटी दी है, ये बड़ी अच्छी बात है, और पाकिस्तान की वेटरन्स के लिए बड़ी ऑनर्स की बात है कि शाहिद खान अफरीदी खेलेंगे, यहाँ पे आएंगे। जब भी उनका मूड होगा इंशाल्लाह हम अवेलेबल है यहाँ पे, जब आएँ। सेमीफाइनल में खेलना है, फाइनल में खेलना है, तो डोर्स ओपन है।
ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच रज़ाक भाई, बैक टू द कमेंट्री बॉक्स।
Thank you so much, Qasim Sheikh. So this is building up a very good partnership between Tariq and Fawad, left hand, right hand, batters at the middle. He goes hard on that occasion, can't get the gap.
There's still plenty of batting to come for Pakistan. We're heading towards the end of this innings, and Pakistan just could not post a decent score yesterday, although they won it. It's turned out to be a low-scoring nail-biter yesterday, but Pakistan would be looking to get to 175, 180. Tariq is doing pretty good out there, just 4 away from his well-deserved half-century.
Oh, this time the fielder does well, and he's claiming a catch. I think that ball has carried to the fielder, and it has been taken. That was a very good catch. Never easy diving forward.
Yes, a good one. The batsman walked straight away. He tried to play reverse sway, but he connected well, but just could not get the elevation. He didn't find the gap either. And it was good effort, decent effort. Low down, kept his eye on the ball. Good finish by the fielder. And Tariq's superb innings has come to an end. Just could not get to his half a hundred. Is 46 to his name of just 27 balls, 154 for 4.
So Najib Amar has bowled his quota of 4 overs, went for 35 and finally managing to get the breakthrough. I thought he bowled brilliantly, so it was a richly deserved wicket and very well earned wicket for him as well. Tariq was the latest exit, and that brings the dangerous Sohail Khan to the wicket. This is his turn now.
Well, finally, he has got the opportunity. Sohail Khan, his wait is over to showcase his batting talent, and the over has been bowled, so he still has to wait to get the strike. The Fawad Alam will be facing the new over. It's Monin Nunn for 26 of 3. He's still in search of his first wicket.
Down the wicket, belts hard, doesn't get out of the screws, and that brings Sohail, the dangerous Sohail, on strike.
Sir, next time.
A change in fielder. Sohail Khan is taking guard. The point fielder has been asked to come inside the circle. We have a short fine leg, deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long off, long on in his position. There is a man at deep extra cover for Sohail Khan. He doesn't have much time to get settled first. Just 11 balls are left to finish the innings.
Oh, he went for the big one there, gets inside off of the bat, and it's running towards the boundary, but a football skills there. Zahar Khan, I reckon, was the fielder.
Football skills with some fumbles, and he keeps the strike though. So obviously, as a new batter, if you likes to go over the top, if you want to take on the spinners, you will try to hit a clean connection.
He belts hard this time. It was a long hop and one hop to long on. So 1 run added. So he won't mind singles, Will Munir, because as long as he's not conceding a boundary in this over, he will take it any day.
There is always an element of fear that you don't miss it when you are new to the crease. You can take some time.
And at the moment, I can feel that Fawad Alam is just about struggling to get the gap. He's not finding the gaps. He's taken a couple on that occasion, but searching for a boundary.
A lot of jogging for the outfielders. Fawad Alam is placing the ball well. Sometimes the fielders commit the misfield. Sometimes they do good work like this, a good skills of football. Not recommended though.
This time he gets one in the middle of the bat, and that's gone all the way. He was waiting for that in his radar, and he goes downtown for the maximum.
Lovely shot from Fawad Alam. Wide outside the off, some tossed up, invited the batsman to go for the big shot, and some consolation for Fawad Alam. He made a very good connection. Just watch this. Tossed up outside the off stump, down the track he went, and lovely clean hit. That's great.
He gets one full toss and hits it hard and gets the gap this time. It's a boundary followed by that maximum. Good finish to the over by Fawad. Pakistan 170 for 4, 1 over to go.
जो अच्छा नाम है ना वो भी खराब हो जाएगा समझे ना कंफर्म करने क्या आउट पे करते हैं भाई वो तो ये भी तो देखें भाई हां कितनी देर कैप्टन प्लीज
174, 16 runs of the last over.
छोटा
Fawad is 5 away from his half century, 25 balls for his 45. Well played. Sohail Khan is on 3, and Shelton will bowl the last over, and that is how he got the boundary. Bad delivery, full toss, and nobody moved as Fawad placed it quite perfectly.
If you bowl a full toss to a batter who is batting on 40 odd, you're asking for punishment. And this is what happened to that last delivery. Shelton will bowl the final over of the innings. He's taken a wicket already. Sohail Khan goes leg side this time and gets it in the gap as well, behind square. So a very good start to the last over, boundary of the very first ball.
Well, he won't be happy with the connection, but the end result is quite good. The placement was good. Inside edge, from inside part of the bat. Just a lively medium pace bowling, so Sohail Khan's eye will lit up every time he will get the ball. Leg side-ish, so boundary to start off the over. So Pakistan can make 15 to 20 runs. They can add 15 to 20 runs at least to finish off the innings. 190 from here is looking pretty good.
I'll tell you what, he's bowling at gentle pace, friendly pace.
Come.
And Sohail Khan can just wait and thump it hard. Didn't get the elevation, what he was looking for, and that brings Fawad, the left-hander, on strike.
Tariq got out on 46, could not get to his half century. Fawad has a chance to get his personal milestone. Left and right in combination, so some working for the fielders. Some adjustment in the field, and Shelton will deliver round the wicket this time to the left-hander.
This time he goes over mid-off and gets one in the gap. It's a boundary for Fawad Alam. Now he's only one short of a half a century. This is good batting by the left-hander.
Very good shot indeed. He waited for it. He just saw the ball, that his ball is slightly short, slightly loop given by the Shelton. He just punched it over the ring. Off the back, would punch it very well. It's not an easy shot to play, but great placement as well from the left-hander.
Oh, this is inside out, stylishly put away for the maximum. What a way to get to your half century. Well played, Fawad Alam.
Absolutely magnificent way to get to his half century. What a shot that is. This time pitched up and picked the same region, but played it to the perfection. Quite outstandingly, he just cleared the boundary to the offside, quite effortless. As his innings progressed, he started to play some glorious shots. Absolutely top class, possibly the shot of the day.
That looks pretty elegant when he gets out of the screws, playing through the offside. Having said that, he's by nature a leg side-ish player, is Fawad Alam. But he can play the offside as well.
Yes, it's lifted very well in this over, to the offside especially. 56 of 28 deliveries, the strike rate of 200, the top innings. Excellent effort from the left-hander. Now Sohail Khan will face the final ball.
And Sohail Khan gives it a heave and gets it over the boundary for the maximum. That's a good finish. So he too hits a six, does Sohail Khan, and Pakistan score 192. What it will be a very, very challenging ask for Hong Kong, China, I believe.
Yes, a great score. Wonderful total posted by Pakistan. They were aiming for 180 plus 190 when they were halfway stage. The Fawad Alam batted quite superbly. Sohail Khan with a cameo. This is how the innings came finished off, and Sohail Khan dragged it from outside the off stump and lifted beautifully. Cleared by just a yard, but nevertheless 6 to his name. Pakistan 190-4 exactly after 20 overs. So Hong Kong, China has to climb the Mount Everest to win this game.
Yeah, definitely a mammoth total here. 192 on any surface is a challenging ask at any level. That's a beautiful view of this city of Karachi, city of lights. It's been very good batting effort by Pakistan in the first half. It's been a very good afternoon for Pakistan with the bat.
Yeah, much improved performance. They were not so happy yesterday. They posted 125 odd runs, but they managed to win it. But today they batted quite superbly. They got the start. So Sohail Khan in the end. Fawad Alam was the star of the show. Tariq was brilliant as well, and they batted with good strike rate. Now it's time for the highlights of this innings.
Yeah, they started off brilliantly, especially Humayun Farad looked very good. played a couple of boundaries and he's got the maximum as well. A sloppy work in the field. Very weak fielding we witnessed from Hong Kong, China. But that was a catch well taken in the deep. Abdul Razak hit a very good six down the ground. And it was a short ball which Tariq taken full toll of and hit a maximum. Abdul Razak put a couple of balls behind square through the offside. Then it was caught in the deep. Very good catch. That was another boundary by Abdul Razak. He was looking in very good touch. And that was a good catch taken at short third. The bowling has been short. And Fawad Alam especially impressed through the offside. We know that he can play leg side at will. There were quite a few switch hits and reverse sweeps attempted by Tariq as well. And it's been a very good effort, very good half century made by Fawad Alam. And towards the later part of the innings, he was able to get the gap. That was a very good catch, I thought, at short third. And it was a good hit by Fawad Alam. He was very good off the back foot, off the front foot, through the offside, on the onside, elegant, and he was equal to the task. That was the last hit, the power of the man. 6 runs by Sohail Khan to finish things off. Let's go downstairs where Qasim Sheikh has something to offer.
I'm with the star of the show from the first innings of the Pakistani innings. I'm joined by Fawad Alam, ex-Pakistani test cricketer, international player. फवाद भाई बड़ा ज़बरदस्त बैटिंग की आज कैसे लगा आपको?
अच्छा था आई थिंक थोड़ा स्टार्ट अच्छा मिला अगर लास्ट मैच में देखें थोड़ा विकेट भी थोड़ा डिफरेंट था लास्ट मैच में थोड़ा बल्ले पे नहीं आता लेकिन आज थोड़ा कदरे बेहतर था बट हांगकांग ने बॉलिंग भी बहुत अच्छी की जैसे स्टार्ट हुआ ऐसा लगा था कि सर्कल में हम 6 ओवर में एटलीस्ट 60 तो करेंगे लेकिन हमारे आई थिंक 40 ऑड रन थे मतलब ये है कि हमारा ये कोशिश थी कि अराउंड 170 टू 180 लेके जाएं क्योंकि खेलना पड़ेगा उनकी बॉलिंग अच्छी है क्योंकि उनके कुछ प्लेयर हैं जो हांगकांग से भी खेले हुए सो यही कोशिश थी कि 180 तक इससे 170 180 जाएँ तो अच्छा रहेगा ताकि बैटिंग प्रैक्टिस भी मिले आगे बड़े मैचेस हैं।
आपने अपना इनिंग्स को बहुत ज़बरदस्त एक्सेलरेशन दिया था शुरू में आप सिंगल निकालते रहे तो ये आपका प्लान था कि आप आखिरी 3-4 ओवर में इनको शॉट्स बड़े खेलेंगे?
देखें कोई भी अगर इनिंग खेलते हैं ना आप तो उसमें स्ट्राइक रोटेट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है अगर आप स्ट्राइक रोटेट नहीं करेंगे सिर्फ बाउंड्रीज पे जाएंगे तो उसमें डॉट बॉल्स बढ़ती हैं डॉट बॉल्स में आप में प्रेशर आता है अगर आप 30-35 बॉलें खेलते हैं अगर 30 बॉलें खेलते हैं लेट्स सपोज जो जैसे मेरा नंबर है 30 बॉलें खेलते हैं तो अगर आपने क्या 55-60 ऑड रन करने हैं तो आई थिंक उसमें जितने 15 सिंगल मिल जाते हैं तो बड़ी हिट तो जितने भी अगर आप कहीं भी देखें 2-3 छक्के होते हैं 2 छक्के होते हैं 3-4 बाउंड्रीज होती हैं क्या होता है बॉल्स फिर उतने ही रह जाते हैं लेकिन अगर स्ट्राइक रोटेट आप करोगे तो आपकी इनिंग क्या होती है कि बॉल्स और कम हो जाते हैं डॉट बॉल्स जो है आपकी टीम के कम हो जाते हैं जहां पर आप 160 पे फिनिश कर रहे हो वो 180 190 चला जाता है।
Fawad bhai, thank you very much for your time and heading back to the commentary box.
Thank you very much, Qasim. Fawad Alam was down there, star of the show, played beautifully for Pakistan. That's the scorecard we have. It's a very healthy scorecard. 25 for Nadeem, 21 for Humayun. Abdul Razak got out for 25. Fawad Alam unbeaten 56, 46 of 27 from Tariq, and Sohail Khan with a cameo 14 of 5.
Well, they all struggled. If you talk about the bowling, Zarkhan taking a wicket. He was impressive. And a wicket apiece for Ankur, Najib and Shelton. But they were very expensive, all of them. Right then, Hong Kong, China need 193 to win this match in 20 overs at a run rate of 9.65. We will take a short break now and don't go anywhere because we have plenty to offer when we will come back.
It's a wonderful shot down the ground again. That's gone all the way for 6.
That's over the field, straight to the man, not long on.
Down the ground, typical Razak whack. It's a big swing, and he finds the fielder. It's a very good catch.
Welcome back to the Karachi National Bank Stadium for the soon to start second innings of the Pakistan versus Hong Kong China match. Hong Kong China will bat in the second innings of this match. Both umpires heading out to the wicket. Pakistan team all set to take the field under the captaincy of Abdul Razak. We witnessed a fine innings by ex-Pakistani Test cricketer Fawad Alam. In the first innings, he made a splendid 56. I had a little chat with him at the back end of the innings. I thought he batted wonderfully well, very composed, rotated the strike, scored plenty of singles and doubles, and accelerated as the innings got to the back end and played some lovely shots to finish the innings. Hong Kong China will need 193 runs to win off this 20 overs, with needing a required run rate from the start of 9.65 runs. It's going to be a big ask. And I'm joined in the commentary box Sayyid Yahya Hussaini.
बहुत शुक्रिया कासिम शेख। और कल एक लो टोटल को डिफेंड किया पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स ने, और आज एक पहाड़ जैसा स्कोर उन्होंने स्कोर बोर्ड पर सजा दिया है। तो आज जलालुद्दीन की कोचिंग में खेलने वाली पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स की टीम फील्ड में उतरने से पहले ही फेवरेट है।
Jalal Bhai the Great, my old coach at Pakistani Customs. I know his coaching style well. वो बहुत मोटिवेट करता है अपने लड़कों को, और I think he's taking this job very seriously and it's good to see.
और कासिम शेख के दिल से ही आवाज़ निकल रही है। He knows very well वनडे क्रिकेट में पहली हैट्रिक करने वाले जलालुद्दीन, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान कस्टम से कासिम शेख ने डेब्यू किया था फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में अंडर द सुपरविजन जलालुद्दीन। Is that true?
That's very true, Yahya Bhai. And I made 100 on debut under the coaching of Haris Khan.
That is Senna.
Jalaluddin Bhai, and you're right.
And that's your leg.
First bowler to ever take a hat-trick in international cricket. Ankur Vasishita will open the batting for Hong Kong China. Alongside him, Shihan Wijatunge, the left-hander. They've got a big task ahead of them. They're facing up to Sohail Khan, who bowled very well in yesterday's match.
सोहेल खान पाकिस्तान के टेस्ट फास्ट बॉलर, जिंदगी की 41 बहारें देख चुके हैं, पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स के लिए एक्शन में है। अंकुर और शाहीन इस वक्त क्रीज पर मौजूद हैं। अंकुर बुनियादी तौर पर ऑलराउंडर हैं और हांगकांग चाइना के एक अहम प्लेयर के तौर पर जाने जाते हैं, और बॉलिंग भी उन्होंने मुनासिब ही की। और अब 193 रन के हदफ के ताक़ुब में हांगकांग चाइना की टीम अपनी प्रोसीडिंग का आगाज़ कर रही है। सोहेल खान बॉलिंग का आगाज़ करेंगे यूनिवर्सिटी रोड एंड की जानिब से एक स्लिप के साथ।
Sohail Khan लगता नहीं है मुझे 40 साल प्लस का बंदा है।
He is now 41 right now.
He's very, very fit for his age, and that's a credit to him, and that he maintains his fitness, and he still runs in from a long run up. And I seen him I was down at pitchside yesterday, and he was bowling good pace. And first ball, Ankur is not out here to give any respect to Sohail Khan whatsoever. He charges him first ball and smacks him through mid-wicket. Something tells me he may get something a little bit shorter next ball, but good start for Hong Kong China.
जी अंकुर इसी तरह की बैटिंग की उम्मीद है, क्योंकि 193 रन के हदफ के ताक़ुब में ऐसे ही स्ट्रोक चाहिए होंगे। गो एंड किल वाली पॉलिसी को अपनाना होगा। Once again Sohail Khan, and this time short ball, और टाइम नहीं कर पाए। जरा धीरे, जरा आहिस्ता। अंकुर को सोहेल खान ने कहा इतना भी आसान ना ले यार, ठीक है मास्टर, क्रिकेट खेल रहा हूँ, लेकिन आप छोटा बच्चा समझ के मुझे हल्का ना ले।
मुझे हल्का ना लो, यही कह रहा था, मुझे हल्का ना लो, थोड़ा सा calm down. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of camaraderie between the players. He did charge Pakistani test fast bowler first ball, so fair enough. But yes, this ball was on the shorter side.
Once again, Sohail Khan. And this time, I think अंपायर की तरफ देख रहे हैं वाइट बॉल के लिए। लेजेंड जावेद मियांदाद, ये मैदान ना उनके लिए नया है, ना ये खेल उनके लिए नया है। मेंटोर हैं IMC Over-40 क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट के। पाकिस्तान के लिए 124 टेस्ट मैच रिकॉर्ड, 6 वर्ल्ड कप खेलने वाले जावेद मियांदाद, 92 वर्ल्ड कप इनकी पहचान, पाकिस्तान की जीत के हीरो, 437 रन्स।
जब भी मैं जावेद भाई को देखता हूँ बस प्यार हो जाता है और चाइल्डहुड मेमोरीज याद आते हैं सेमीफाइनल 92 का।
एंड दिस टाइम इस बार गेंद को टाइम करने में आखिरी लम्हे तक उन्होंने गेंद पर निगाह रखी, और इस बार सोहेल खान ने स्लो वन किया था, लेकिन सिर्फ एक रन तक ही बात महदूद रहेगी। शहीना विजुटंगा अब सामना करेंगे। हांगकांग चाइना के लिए खेल रहे हैं, लेकिन बुनियादी तौर पर श्रीलंका से इनका ताल्लुक है। 2022 में क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप जो इंडोर था उसमें इन्होंने श्रीलंका को रिप्रेजेंट किया। फिर एशिया कप 2017 में भी ये श्रीलंका के लिए खेले, जहां इनकी वेटरन्स टीम रनर्स अप रही थी। तो मोस्टली क्रिकेट विजयटुंगा जो हैं वो श्रीलंका से खेले हैं।
Just going down the leg side, but a little bit of swing there for Sohail Khan. Looking to pitch it up and swing the ball back. I think that's a good plan for him to the left-handed batsman.
This is the difference between Qasim Sheikh master cricket and enter the 40 club and long time in 40 club.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, हम ऐसे ना करें कि मैं उर्दू वाला कमेंट्री कर लूं, आपका इंग्लिश वाला कमेंट्री कर ले।
इस ओवर में आखिरी मर्तबा सोहेल खान, तो अच्छा ओवर सोहेल खान का, पहली गेंद पर चौका कंसीड करने के बाद अगली 5 गेंदों पर सिर्फ उन्होंने 1 रन दिया। हांगकांग चाइना 1 के बाद 5 बिना किसी नुकसान के।
Beautiful day here, Sunday in Karachi, the city of lights. Such a vibrant city. Great to see international teams coming from all around the world for this Masters Over-40s T20 World Cup.
Master!
Thoroughly enjoying it as we come closer towards the end of day 2 of the tournament.
ताबिश खान दाएं हाथ के तेज बॉलर, जिन्होंने जिम्बाब्वे के खिलाफ अपना टेस्ट डेब्यू किया। वक्त कितनी तेजी से गुजर रहा है कासिम शेख, और तमाशाई इस IMC Over-40 क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट को देखने के लिए नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची में मौजूद हैं। 600 से ज़्यादा विकेटें फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में ताबिश खान ने हासिल की, और जब भी पाकिस्तान फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट की तारीख लिखी जाएगी उसमें ताबिश खान का नाम जो है वो यकीनन डिस्कस होगा, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में जिस खिलाड़ी ने मेहनत की और मेहनत से पाकिस्तान का टेस्ट क्रिकेटर बना, ताबिश खान।
Decent start. Batsman tries to pull it off the back of a length. It goes to 45, and the ball has been thrown at the bowler's end. Nobody backing up, and it's gone all the way for 4 runs. I believe it'll be 5 runs in, and Abdul Razak, the captain, has his hands on his hips. Zyada gussa lag raha hai.
वो यही पूछ रहे हैं कि भाई क्या हो गया, खैर तो है, और ये देखना पड़ेगा फील्डर कौन थे।
मुझे तो रजाक भाई खुद ही लग रहा था फील्डर
बैकअप में रजाक थे, बिल्कुल आपने ठीक कहा। और रजाक को उम्मीद नहीं थी कि इतना तेज थ्रो आएगा, और बैकअप पे चूंकि रजाक थे इसलिए उन्होंने कहा कि यार मैं हूं ना, क्या हो गया। तो सिमिलर स्टार्ट है पहले ओवर के बाद सेकंड ओवर का भी, जहां पहले ओवर की पहली गेंद पर 4 बने थे, इस बार 5 रन मिले हैं ओवर थ्रो के 4 के साथ। ये हांगकांग चाइना का परचम डग आउट।
Well ball by Tabish. He's hitting a really good length here, making it very difficult, bowling tight lines, making it very difficult for the batsman to use any angles, and getting a little bit of purchase off the pitch as well, as that's slightly nipped away from the left-handed batsman.
अंकोर इस ओवर में पहली मर्तबा सामना करेंगे ताबिश खान का। 5 गेंदों पर 10 रन स्कोर किए हैं। दाएं हाथ से तेज गेंद करने वाले ताबिश खान पवेलियन एंड की जानिब से, और इस बार टॉप एज फील्डर गेंद के नीचे है। क्या पहला विकेट होगा? ये हो गया, ताबिश को पहली विकेट और हांगकांग चाइना का पहला नुकसान।
Yeah, good bowling again by Tabish. Batter trying to get after it, and the leading edge carries all the way down to third man, and well taken in the deep as well by Javed, I believe, has taken the catch. And Angkor Vasishita has gone for 10 off 6. Caught Nadeem, sorry, bowled Tabish. And Pakistan have got their first wicket. Hong Kong China 11 for 1 off 1.3 overs.
पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स की काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है जिसको लीड कर रहे हैं अब्दुल रज़ाक, पाकिस्तान के टेस्ट ऑलराउंडर। ताबिश खान, फवाद आलम, जुल्फ़िकार बाबर जैसे प्लेयर इस टीम के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, और कल काफ़ी दिक्कत का सामना था क्योंकि जनूबी अफ्रीका मास्टर्स ने कल बड़ी उम्दा कारकर्दगी का मुजाहरा किया था। लेकिन आज की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो निस्बतन बेहतर परफॉर्मेंस पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स की।
Yeah, I think there was a slow start from Pakistan yesterday. Iftikhar Ahmed is the new batsman for Hong Kong China, coming in at 3. Pakistan, I think, were just looking to get the cobwebs out yesterday, and certainly looking in a better rhythm today with the bat, and have started well here with the ball as well. Sohail Khan from the opposing end, and now Tabish from this end has started very well. Well bowled again, Tabish. Hitting really good areas, not allowing the batsman any width, and hitting a really good length. So very good start by Tabish. As you mentioned, you were mentioning he's got a phenomenal record as a first-class cricketer, also representing Pakistan, so he's got lots of experience.
बिल्कुल ठीक कहा आपने, और 2021 में इन्होंने अपना टेस्ट डेब्यू किया। एक तवील अरसे फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट खेलने के बाद ये इनका होम ग्राउंड है। और पाकिस्तान की फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में इनका एक नाम है। काफ़ी लंबे सफ़र के बाद पाकिस्तान के लिए टेस्ट क्रिकेट खेलने का इनको मौका मिला, और एक ऐसे मौके पर ये पाकिस्तान के लिए टेस्ट क्रिकेट खेले जब अमूमन खिलाड़ियों का करियर ख़त्म होता है, लेकिन इनको इनकी मेहनत का सिला मिला, और 36 बरस से ज़्यादा की उम्र के बाद इनको टेस्ट क्रिकेट में डेब्यू का मौका मिला। अच्छा ओवर ताबिश का, तो विकेट के साथ अपने अख्ताम को पहुंचा। 2 के बाद 12, हांगकांग चाइना 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे।
Sohail Khan will continue for his second over. Hong Kong China have come out with intent. They don't want to just play out the balls. They want to show a positive mindset. We've certainly seen that off the first ball with the batter charging Sohail Khan. Since then, they've struggled to get the ball away. It's not easy against two test bowlers when they're running in at you. Sohail Khan and Tabish.
सोहेल खान की भी बड़ी दिलचस्प स्टोरी है। यही मैदान था, यहाँ डोमेस्टिक टूर्नामेंट खेला जा रहा था 2015 वर्ल्ड कप के लिए। ये मैनेजर हैं आज़म खान, कराची में क्रिकेट के लिए बहुत बड़ा नाम। बतौर मैनेजर इस वक्त खिदमत अंजाम दे रहे हैं पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स की। तो मैं सोहेल खान की बात कर रहा था। कासिम आज से 10 साल पहले इसी मैदान पर डोमेस्टिक का मैच खेल रहे थे, वर्ल्ड कप 2015 जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया और न्यूजीलैंड में खेला गया। सोहेल तनवीर कंटेंडर थे और यहाँ उन्होंने डोमेस्टिक के मैच में 6 आउट किए और मोइन खान की सरबराही में काम करने वाली सिलेक्शन कमेटी ने सोहेल तनवीर का नाम काटा और इनका नाम जो है वो जहाज़ में चढ़ने वालों खिलाड़ियों में शामिल कर दिया।
और उसने बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग किया था उस 2015 वर्ल्ड कप में। He bowled very, very well. He made his name in that World Cup actually, and credit to him. And the fact that I mentioned earlier, he continues to keep himself fit, continues to run in and bowl. I think he played in the Masters competition as well, the Legends in the UK that was recently played. So well done to him.
और सोहेल खान उन खिलाड़ियों में शामिल हैं जो खेल से मोहब्बत करते हैं, वक्त क्रिकेट के मैदान में देते हैं। और आपने जिस तरह मास्टर लीग की बात की जो कि यूके में खेली गई और अब यहाँ पर वो एक्शन में है पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स के लिए, मौका नहीं दे रहे बिल्कुल भी। अपने तजुर्बे के साथ, अपने स्पीड के साथ हांगकांग चाइना के बल्लेबाजों के लिए बिल्कुल भी स्पेस क्रिएट करने का कोई मौका नहीं छोड़ रहे।
Yeah, he's bowling very, very well. He has a lot of experience now and it shows. He's not trying to bowl too quick. Still bowling at a brisk pace, but more looking for good areas, change-ups and smart bowling here by Sohail Khan.
193 के हदफ के ताक़ुब में हांगकांग चाइना।
Again, good bowling by Sohail Khan, hitting a really good line and length. The Hong Kong China batters are really starting to struggle. They don't really have an answer at the moment to this Pakistani bowling attack.
और वो जो अंकुर का पहली गेंद पर सोहेल खान को चौका था, उसके बाद सन्नाटा है। हालांकि एक ओवर थ्रो का भी चौका आया, लेकिन डॉट बॉल ज़्यादा है, रन कम है।
Total was very big as well, 193. Highest total of the tournament, I think. I don't know about all the other grounds at the moment, but certainly from the National Stadium.
तो इस ओवर में ये पहला रन है 4 डॉट बॉलों के बाद। हांगकांग चाइना की टीम मुश्किल सूरत हाल से 2-4 है। वो आगाज़ जिसकी वो उम्मीद कर रहे थे, तवक्को कर रहे थे। हालांकि पहली गेंद पर चौका लगने के बाद उम्मीद हो चली थी कि टफ टाइम देंगे, लेकिन उसके बाद सूरत हाल को काबू में किया है पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स ने अंडर द कैप्टनसी अब्दुल रज़ाक। एक स्लिप के साथ सोहेल खान इस ओवर में आखिरी मर्तबा सामना करेंगे अंकुर। अंकुर तो आउट हो गए
बेचारा। वो आपको सुन के यही सोच रहा होगा कि मैं वापस आ जाऊं। End of the third over now. Hong Kong China 13 for 1 and really struggling to get any sort of momentum into their innings, but it's not easy. They're playing against two international bowlers here with big first class records. It's a big task.
अगर यहाँ थोड़ी सी हम बात करना चाहें IMC Over-40 T20 वर्ल्ड कप 2025 की, तो डेफिनेटली नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची में और कराची के दीगर मैदानों पर भी इस टूर्नामेंट के मैचेस खेले जा रहे हैं। इसी दौरान ताबिश खान अपने नए ओवर की पहली गेंद के साथ, तो नेशनल बैंक ऑफ पाकिस्तान, उसके साथ साउथर्न क्लब, उसके साथ ये मैचों का इनेकाद हो रहा है। तो नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची आज सुबह का पहला मैच अमेरिका की टीम का था।
हाँ जी, श्रीलंका से जीत गए थे मैच, बहुत ज़बरदस्त मैच हुआ and well done to Team USA on winning that match after Sri Lanka beat Australia on day one. Very, very good bowling. Very, very clever. Hitting a really difficult line. They call this the corridor of uncertainty, and he's hitting it pretty much every ball at the moment.
वो पेस, वो मोमेंटम जो हांगकांग चाइना को इस बड़े टोटल के लिए हासिल करना था, वो पेस और मोमेंटम हासिल किया है पाकिस्तान के दो तजुर्बेकार पेस बॉलर्स सोहेल खान और ताबिश खान ने। और टिपिकल अंदाज में अब तक उन्होंने अपनी टीम को एक शानदार स्टार्ट फराहम किया। एक स्लिप के साथ ताबिश आए और इस बार भी बैट्समैन के पास कोई जवाब नहीं ताबिश की इस लाजवाब गेंद का, और ताबिश खान मुकम्मल रिदम के साथ एंजॉय करते हुए।
Yeah, if I was the batsman right now, I think I would try to change his length a little bit. You know, we've seen in the first over, the batter, Angkor, he was prepared to charge the fast bowler. Perhaps the same needs to happen to Tabish. Take a bit of a gamble, see if you can change up his length a little bit.
और इस बार अच्छा कनेक्ट किया है, लेकिन उससे ज्यादा अच्छी फील्डिंग। क्या बात है। अपने आगे की जानिब गिरते हुए फील्डर ने इस गेंद को रोका। और मास्टर क्रिकेट में अगर इस तरह की फील्डिंग हो तो फिर बैट्समैन क्या करे।
बड़ी बात है कि 40 साल प्लस के बंदे ऐसे डाइव मार रहे, बहुत जबरदस्त।
फिर ये तो फिर आपकी तरह मिर्चों वाला खाना ना खाना, तेल से अवॉइड करना और जिम को ज़्यादा टाइम देना, ग्राउंड को ज़्यादा टाइम देना, ऐसी फील्डिंग तो तभी होगी।
वो तो कोच जलाल भाई से पूछने पड़ेगा कि आप,
जलाल भाई को तो खुद ट्रेनिंग की ज़रूरत है।
मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला जलाल भाई।
नहीं, जलाल भाई कहेंगे मैं तो खिला रहा हूँ, खेल थोड़ी रहा हूँ। पहले रन के इंतजार में शियान 5 गेंदें खेल चुके हैं, अब तक अकाउंट ओपन नहीं कर सके।
Well bowled again. Really, really good bowling this from Tabish. I'm enjoying watching him bowl. He reminds me of that old-fashioned type test bowler who just hits consistent line and length. And Hong Kong, China are 14 for 1 off 4 overs and really struggling here to chase down this target of 193 set by Pakistan.
पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स का बड़ा ही अच्छा स्टार्ट है और 4 ओवर में सिर्फ 14 रन दिए हैं उन्होंने और एक खिलाड़ी को आउट किया है। और गालिबन बॉलिंग में पहली तब्दीली कर रहे हैं अब्दुल रज़ाक और सोहेल खान, जिन्होंने पहले 2 ओवर में बड़ी उम्दा बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा किया, उनको अब हटा लिया गया है। और ये जनाब वो गाड़ी है जो कि डिस्प्ले के लिए रखी गई है।
राइट हैंड है।
IMC Over-40 T20 वर्ल्ड कप की दीवान मोटर की ये गाड़ी कराची की सड़कों के लिए ये छोटी गाड़ी मुनासिब है, पार्किंग के लिए भी अच्छी है।
आप है
और कराची ट्रैफिक के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा है। जितना बड़ा गाड़ी होता है कराची के अंदर, जितना मुश्किल होता है ट्रैफिक से गुजारना, तो ये आई थिंक इज अ गुड ऑप्शन टू ऑप्ट फॉर द स्मॉलर कार।
लेकिन आजकल छोटी गाड़ी भी बड़ी महंगी है।
Zulfikar Babar comes into the attack, and that's a lovely shot through extra cover. Slight use of the feet by Iftikhar, and he placed that beautifully between both fielders, and a welcome boundary for Hong Kong, China.
और ये हुआ क्या है, ये इस वक्त पाकिस्तान मास्टर्स के खिलाड़ी सोच रहे हैं और कप्तान अब्दुल रज़ाक जो हैं वो जुल्फ़िकार बाबर से पूछ रहे हैं कि ये किया क्या है आपने। क्योंकि रज़ाक भागे ज़रूर थे, लेकिन फिर उन्होंने दूसरे फील्डर से कहा कि यार गेंद उठा के ले आओ।
ये कप्तान का क्लास होता है ना।
रज़ाक ने देख लिया था कि गेंद की रफ्तार को वो मैच नहीं कर पाएंगे। वंडरफुल बॉल,
Beautiful bowling from Zulfikar Babar. Pulled the length back a little bit of turn, and a smart bit of glove work behind the wickets by Humayun Farad, showing that he still has a high level of skill with the gloves behind the stumps. And Pakistan have picked up their second wicket. Very good stumping by Humayun Farad, but great bowling by Zulfikar to drag the batsman out the crease.
इफ्तिखार अहमद डिपार्चर हुआ उनका 7 रन पर 14 गेंदों का उन्होंने सामना किया, तो ये दूसरा नुकसान हांगकांग चाइना का।
18 for 2 now, Hong Kong China of 4.2 overs, and you feel the writing is very much on the wall. Pakistan Masters team are very much in control in this match, well on their way to the second victory of the tournament.
और अगर फरूक यहाँ पर हमें दोबारा रिप्ले दिखा सकें तो कासिम, जिस तरह उन्होंने फ्लाइट पे बैट्समैन को डिसीव किया, चकमा दिया उनको कि आइए, और इफ्तिखार जो है वो इफ एंड बट में फंस गए और स्टंप हो गए।
क्लास किस्म की बॉलिंग था ये, experienced ball. Farooq Saeed, the captain, has come to the crease. He wanted 150 to be the total that he chased. He mentioned it. And again, we have a look at this dismissal. Beautiful bit of bowling. And Humayun Farad took his time, made sure he collected the ball. He had enough time to take off the bails. But all credit to Zulfikar Babar. That was his clever bowling that picked up that wicket.
एक ऐसा बॉल जुल्फिकार का जिस पर इफ्तिखार सोचते रहे कि फ्रंट पे खेलूं या बैक फुट पे खेलूं। फारूक सईद, हांगकांग चाइना के कप्तान। एटीन for 2, 193 का टारगेट। जुल्फिकार बाबर अपने तजुर्बे के साथ,
वेल बॉल
बहुत ही उम्दा लाइन लेंथ के साथ बैट्समैन को बांध कर बॉल कर रहे हैं।
Hielni नहीं दे रहा। Very clever, experienced bowler Zulfikar Babar. And again, not much the batsman can do with this ball. He manages to squeeze a single.
Absolutely, एक अच्छा सिंगल दोनों बैट्समैनों के दरमियान, रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट।
लेफ्ट हैंड
कितने काम, कितने कूल हैं जुल्फिकार बाबर। एक टाइम पर पाकिस्तान टेस्ट टीम का ये परमानेंट फीचर हुआ करते थे। ये बात मैं कर रहा हूँ 8 साल पहले की, जब पाकिस्तान यूएई में अपनी क्रिकेट ज़्यादातर खेलता था, तो पाकिस्तान के लिए उन्होंने कई उम्दा कारकर्दगी का मुजाहरा किया। लेकिन जिस टाइप के ये क्रिकेटर थे, लंबा क्रिकेट नहीं खेल सके क्योंकि इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में इनकी बहुत ताख़ीर से जो है वो आमद हुई थी। लेकिन बॉल के ऊपर इनका ग्रिप, बॉल के ऊपर इनका वसी तजुर्बा और बॉलिंग की महारत, वो यहाँ पर क्लास नज़र आ रही है।
Another quick single. Takes us to the end of the 5th over. And Hong Kong China are 19 for 2. And we've got a change in the commentary box. Danish Anish Sheikh will be joined by Farooq Riaz.
बैट्समैन राइट हैंड है, बोल दो लेफ्ट। बॉलिंग राउंड लेफ्ट आर्म।
Thank you very much, Qasim Sheikh and Yahya Hossaini's Mohammad Ali. All the left arm spinners from pavilion end. It has been a quiet start. Pressure building up on the visitors. Came back and sharp, he's pulled it away well. Has he found the gap? Yes, a good shot. There's a boundary. Much needed boundary here. He was on a shorter side, but well connected, well pulled. Right in the gap.
Farooq Riaz bringing luck for Hong Kong China. But that one had nothing to do with luck. He's timed it beautifully. And he placed it perfectly as well.
Yes, it wasn't that short, but he just picked up the length very early. Oh, he could have chopped it on. The loose shot outside the off stump. Hands of the head of Muhammad Ali.
Chinoon 247 travels along with Divan Motors and Abid Dubai, some of the sponsors supporting this event.
Oh, that's well bowled. Spun away, a little bit extra bounce, well kept. The spinners have a role to play, especially in this over 40 World Cup. Big shot from leg before, maybe an inside edge or drifting down the leg side, and by straight away. Shake off a head from him.
Faruqi, we're speaking of it being a slow start for Hong Kong China. I believe the credit goes to the Pakistani bowlers. The way they've bowled is absolutely superb.
Oh, has he found the gap? Yes, he has found the gap, and the ball reaches the fence. Loose delivery and good shot. 2 boundaries in the over. The first one was on a shorter side. He pulled it and smashed it through the offside on this occasion.
Yeah, Sohail Khan and Tabish Khan had kept the batters quiet for the better part of the power play. They're looking better against the spinner for sure, much more settled. Although Muhammad Ali is bowling quite decently here.
Misfield. That should have been saved. That goes for 4 runs. It was supposed to be a dot ball, but in the end, boundary earned. 3 boundaries in the over. Good one for Hong Kong China. 6 gone, 31 for 2 on the board.
You need all the help you can get if you're chasing a target of 193 against a decent bowling side, and that's exactly what Pakistan have. Some valuable advices from the great Abdul Razak, the fielder, who missed that one. No sign of anger in his tone, just guiding his teammate.
That's because the team has done well with the bat, posted up big score on the board. The power play has come to an end. Now they can have more than 2 fielders outside the ring. So some opportunities for both the batsmen to rotate the strike quite regularly.
Zulfikar Babar will be bowling his second. He already has 1 wicket to his name. Gave away just 5 runs in his first over. Don Curado along with Shahid Afridi Foundation and Mahor still in drinks. We're back live now as Zulfikar Babar concedes a run on the first ball of his second over.
They will certainly target the spinners. 12 runs the last over, and they should capitalize that opportunity. They got some runs in the last over, so they must be eyeing more than 10 to get in this over. Certainly they can't get in this way.
This is bread and butter for Zulfikar Babar. He can do this all day, pitching it just in that area of uncertainty and keeping the batters quiet. That's the need of the hour for Team Pakistan here.
Yes. Single.
Well ball. It's so important to get the flying start if you're chasing anything above 180. Tabish Khan and Sohail both were very clinical. It's a dugout, a nervous moment, so someone has to step up to apply pressure on the back on the home side.
Let's not forget Pakistan had a similar start. They did not get off the mark right away. It was the brilliance of Fawad Alam and Tariq Mahmood that got them going and took them to that total of 193.
Good pressure.
Yeah, they were very quite careful, quite cautious early on. They really shifted their gear in the last 8-10 overs. Got some boundaries.
Yes.
Single to end the over. It's 34 for 2.
Yeah, Hong Kong China will have to flip the switch here, because right now it seems that they're not going anywhere. They're not going for the total. Seems like they're trying to play out the overs, passing time as they go along.
Some adjustment in the field as Mohammad Ali will continue. Left-handed batsman out there, so deep backward score leg, long on, mid wicket to the onside, deep cover, deep long off. Long off is in place, short third. Backward point cover. Going for the quick single, chance of a run out at the batting end. Oh dear, he has missed it. Humayun has missed it. Maybe he got an ugly bounce, could not collect the ball. Batsman Shihan, he survived. It was a definite opportunity for a run out.
Shihan from Hong Kong China was super vocal behind the wickets. He was very chirpy throughout the 20 overs. He's been super quiet on the crease. That actually hit the bat and bounced awkwardly in front of Humayun Farad.
Playing well.
Just consumed a lot of deliveries, Shihan, so he can't afford to get out now. He needs to capitalize the kind of deliveries he has faced. He has to step up. The pressure is being applied to his colleague Farooq, who's 14 of 11. He goes onside, swept away hard, well placed, not quite. The fielder came across the turf very quickly. Just one, singles won't be mined by Pakistan.
He took a risk there, Shihan. Unfortunately, couldn't hit it in the gap. Got the connection that he would have wanted, but played it straight to the field at deep mid wicket. Super focused Farooq Saeed, the captain of Hong Kong China.
Two is the call. Was certainly maybe at this stage they can't afford to risk for a second run. So decent over again.
Lefty, lefty.
But they've got to make something out of it. Make some sort of an attempt to get close to that target. Even if they're playing for the net run rate, they've got to make something happen here. Well, the intention is there. At least they're trying. But this is exceptional bowling from Ali. He's kept both of them quiet along with Zulfikar Babar. Pressure keeps adding up. The required run rate now 12.90. It's getting close to impossible now, Farooq.
Yes, of course. Pressure building up. Single to end the over. It's 8 gone. 37 for 2 on the board. Hong Kong China.
Yeah, the Pakistani spinners are making sure they get done with the overs ASAP, so that they don't allow the batsmen to think too much about how they can change the situation that they're in. For now, they're getting deeper and deeper in the hole.
Maybe they have any pinch hitter low down the order. That should be sent up the order.
But even he needs a realistic target in front of him.
Definitely he will try, he will swing his bat. Mohammad Suleiman now will bowl from the far end.
For now, no pace on offer from the Pakistani bowling lineup. They warned the batters from Hong Kong, China, to take some sort of a risk here.
Abdul Razak continues to keep his spinners in action. Mohammad Ali and Zulfiqar Baba, and now Suleiman, the right arm conventional off spinner, the finger spinner, nicely bowling over the wicket. As a batsman, you need to be quite good enough to use your feet against the spinners if spinners are bowling in tandem. So if you're brave enough to use your feet, you can get some runs.
Well bowled.
Back foot, if you're staying on the back foot, you will hardly get any opportunity to smash the ball out of the park.
Humayun Farad loved it behind the stumps. That was pitched to perfection.
Gone this time, clean him up. Did across the line, went for the big slog sweep. Missed it altogether. And Suleiman, who has created the wicket number 3.
Yeah, exactly what Suleiman tried to do in the previous delivery. The batter managed to bring his bat down right in time. This time he went across, but the length just wasn't there. Success for Mohammad Suleiman. Farooq Saeed goes back for 15 of 14. It's 38 for 3.
आ गया बैट्समैन यार सब पे आ गया दोनों नहीं बल्ले ना बचे
The 155 needed of 70 deliveries for Hong Kong, China to win it. Seems like an impossible task.
Yes, thank you.
Najib Amar, the batsman in, the left-hand batsman who has just come in, and he has to swing his bat around as not many balls are left as far as target is concerned. The asking rate is creeping up. Off the mark straight away.
Humayun Farad didn't like the fact that a run was given there. There was always one at least. It was played with soft hands. Flipper this time around from Mohammad Suleiman. Came in straight with the angle.
Last ball.
The idea is right from Suleiman here. He wants to cramp the batter for room.
Down the track he goes. It's high in the air. Who wants it? And doesn't really matter. He has cleared the boundary for a maximum. Good shot to end the over. Targets the onside. So 9 gone. Hong Kong, China. 46 for 3.
More of that, please. I'm sure similar sentiments would be coming from the Hong Kong China dugout. They're in dire need of some big strokes here, just to at least put the Pakistani team under some sort of a pressure. Yes, they batted well to post a target of 193. Their bowling did the job for them yesterday. Defended 135. They made some changes just to try out their bench strength.
Good work. Smart fielding is Fawad Alam. I reckon such a fit cricketer. And quickly moved to his left. The struggle continues for Shinan. His strike rate has dropped to 33, less than 33, I reckon. goes for 1. He has no chance to come back for 2. Even in Test cricket, we have seen Danish that overall strike rates of the top batsmen have drastically improved, above 80 or above 90. And recently in the Ashes first Test, Travis Head got 100 of just 60 odd balls, and all of a sudden he changed the course of the game. So in Test matches, even players don't want to stay quiet.
There are some individuals in the world that are absolutely impossible to keep quiet. Aussies have quite a few of them.
No.
Staying on the back foot on that occasion, Shehan could not get a single. Played it straight to the fielder.
दो रहती हैं.
Long off has been asked to come inside the circle. Mid wicket has been pushed back.
Wait for it.
Fawad Alam played brilliantly today, scored 56. His fitness levels are so super impressive, Farooq. I mean, he's so fit that he can still play for some of the teams here at the national level.
He goes offside and goes for 4 runs. Good shot. Here's the gap. Boundary to finish the over. And 50 is up as well for Hong Kong, China. Fine shot from Najib. He was on a shorter side. 10 gone, 53 for 3. And that is how he got the boundary. Wicket was offered and smashed away right through the gap. So time for the change in voices. Ayman Anwar and Naseem Rajput will pick up the commentary now.
Thank you, Farooq and Danish.
आधी इनिंग गुजर चुकी है यहाँ पे और हांगकांग ने इस वक्त 53 रन किए हैं और 3 विकेटों का नुकसान हुआ है यहाँ पे उन्हें। 14 रन की औसत दरकार है उन्हें इस मैच को जीतने के लिए। बहुत शानदार रन्स लगाए हैं पाकिस्तान की टीम ने बोर्ड के ऊपर। 192 रन का हदफ दिया है इनको। हमने देखा था कि पाकिस्तान की टीम भी पावर प्ले का इतना खासा इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकी थी और उसके बाद उन्होंने हिटिंग शुरू की थी। तो हांगकांग भी कुछ इसी तरह की हिकमत अमली अपना रहा है, क्योंकि हमने देखा है कि इस पिच पे फास्ट बॉलर्स को थोड़ी सी हेल्प मिली है।
अंदर रहना अंदर।
बिल्कुल अहमद। और
ये बोरजॉन लिखा है, बोरजॉन।
लेकिन फिर भी ज्यादा स्लो दिखाई दिया। अगर जो टारगेट उनके सामने दिखाई दे रहा है, उनकी 3 विकेटें गिरी हैं, 14 का अब उन्हें रन रेट दरकार है। इस मैच में फतह के लिए 140 रन 60 गेंदों पे दरकार होंगे, तो कुछ तेज खेलना पड़ेगा। शेहान की एक और डॉट बॉल। 23 डॉट बॉल खेल चुके हैं शेहान, जब टीम 190 प्लस चेस कर रही हो, और 8 रन उन्होंने बनाए अब तक। अमन
बिल्कुल यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी तेज़ी दिखानी होगी शेहान को। अच्छा बॉल किया था सुलेमान ने, एक दफ़ा फिर विकेटों में बॉल किया है जिसको खेल दिया है मिड ऑफ की जानिब। अच्छी फील्डिंग यहाँ पे, लेकिन 2 रन लेने में कामयाब हो गए हैं शेहान यहाँ पे।
थोड़ा बारी रखो, इधर ही रखो, सीधी नहीं लग रही है आपको।
58 गेंदों पर 138 रन दरकार हैं इस मैच में फतह के लिए। रन रेट तेजी के साथ बढ़ रहा है।
इस दफ़ा आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप बॉल की है यहाँ पे, और कनेक्ट नहीं कर सके इस बॉल को। अगर थोड़ा सा अपना बॉडी वेट ट्रांसफ़र करते और इसको खेलने की कोशिश करते पॉइंट की तरफ या थर्ड मैन की तरफ, स्क्वायर कट खेलने की कोशिश करते, लेकिन उनका वेट ट्रांसफ़र ही नहीं हुआ, जिसकी वजह से वो कनेक्ट नहीं कर सके इस बॉल को अच्छे तरीके से।
इस बार नजीब बहुत अच्छे अंदाज से गेंद को गाइड करने में कामयाब हुए। पॉइंट की जानिब 4 रन हासिल किए। मच नीडेड बाउंड्री फॉर हांगकांग।
बिल्कुल अच्छी बॉल नहीं थी यहाँ पे, विड प्रोवाइड की थी जिसका खासा फ़ायदा उठाया बैटर ने, और बड़ा शानदार तरीके से इस बॉल को खेला। बैक फुट पे इन्होंने कट शॉट खेला और 4 रन हासिल किए अपनी टीम के लिए। और इसी हिकमत अमली को यहाँ पे अपनाना होगा कि इस तरह से बाउंड्रीज आते रहें ताकि थोड़ा सा हदफ के करीब जाएं ये लोग।
इस बार निकल के बड़ी हिट लगाना चाहते थे, देख लिया था सुलेमान ने, बॉल की लेंथ को थोड़ा सा पीछे रखा, जिसकी वजह से बड़ी हिट नहीं लगा सके नजीब।
बॉल थोड़ा सा ब्रेक हुआ यहाँ पे और 4 रन लिया यहाँ पे। थोड़ी सी सुस्ती का मुजाहरा किया है पाकिस्तान के फील्डर्स ने, लेकिन वो खुश होंगे इस रन से, क्योंकि उनको पता है कि यहाँ पे सिंगल से ज़्यादा उनको बाउंड्रीज़ की ज़रूरत है। तो 11 ओवर के अख्ताम पे 61 रन और 3 विकेटें गंवा चुका है हांगकांग चाइना।
IMC Over-40s T20 क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप 2025 मास्टर्स की क्रिकेट। कहते हैं बैटर्स तो आमतौर पे वैसे भी जाके जो है वो 30 साल के बाद मैच्योर होते हैं, और फिर वो 30 से 35 साल के दरमियान जो खेलते हैं वो एक ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट क्रिकेट खेलते हैं, ज़्यादा मैच्योर हो जाते हैं। तो ये मास्टर्स हैं, ये और मैच्योर हैं थोड़े से।
बिल्कुल बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस है इनके पास, और अब वो एक्सपीरियंस जो है नज़र भी आया। हमने बहुत मैचेस में देखा कि किस तरह से इनिंग्स को बिल्ड किया। इससे पहले हमने मैच देखा जो यूएस से जीता है, बड़ी शानदार इनिंग खेली उन्होंने, श्रीलंका को हराया। श्रीलंका बहुत दफ़ा मैच में वापस आने की उन्होंने कोशिश की, लेकिन बहुत अच्छी बैटिंग की यूएसए के प्लेयर्स ने, मैच को हाथ से जाने नहीं दिया।
इस बार बड़ी हिट मारने की कोशिश नजीब की, जिसमें कामयाब। हांगकांग चाइना के लिए छक्का नजीब ने लगाया है यहाँ पर, और ज़बरदस्त किस्म का स्ट्रोक या नजीब की जानिब से। वैसे नजीब ने अपनी इंटेंट शो की है अब तक, 8 गेंदों पे 23 रन स्कोर कर लिए, और ज़बरदस्त हिट अली की इस बॉल पे लगाई।
अली ने बहुत ज़्यादा ही मुंह में बॉल करवा दी, और इस बॉल को मारना ही बनता था, क्योंकि अब वो देख रहे हैं कि हमें किस तरह से बाउंड्रीज मिलेंगी, तो ये लूज डिलीवरीज तो वो मिस नहीं करेंगे यहाँ पे। अच्छा बॉल किया है यहाँ पे, पहले फ्लाइटेड दी थी, मुंह में दी थी, इस दफ़ा थोड़ा सा लेंथ को खींचा है कट खेलना चाहते थे लेकिन बॉल की रफ्तार अच्छी थी और कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाए.
अच्छा कमबैक मोहम्मद अली की जानिब से. इस बार फिर गेंद की लेंथ को थोड़ा खींच लिया था लेकिन बॉल भी थोड़ी सी फील्डर से खींची हुई रही जिसकी वजह से ये कैच नहीं हो सका. थोड़ा सा आगे गेंद गिरा लेकिन 1 रन जरूर हासिल किया या नजीब ने.
सोच लिया था उन्होंने कि कदमों का इस्तेमाल करना है और अली ने उनको बड़ा ज़बरदस्त जज किया. बॉल को खींच दिया और मुंह में नहीं दी, इसलिए उनका टॉप एज निकला.
शिहान को अपने स्ट्राइक रेट पर ध्यान देना होगा.
आपकी बात सुन ली उन्होंने. भरपूर शॉट मारा है और गैप में मारा है. 4 रन मिले हैं उनको.
इस बार शिहान ने अपने स्ट्राइक रेट पर ध्यान दिया और ये स्ट्राइक रेट उनकी टीम के लिए भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि उनकी टीम को खासा एक बड़ा टास्क हासिल करना है. 14.52 का रन रेट दरकार है उनकी टीम को और आप खासा टाइम ले चुके हैं विकेट पे. इस वक्त आपकी जानिब से बड़े और तेज रन्स दरकार हैं टीम को.
एक और बॉल की अली ने लेकिन इस दफ़ा विकेट मौजूद थी. सामने खेला लेकिन फील्डर मौजूद हैं. शानदार फील्डिंग यहाँ पे सोहेल खान की तरफ से. बैकफुट पे खेल दिया इस बॉल को. अगर थोड़ा सा अपना वेट ट्रांसफ़र करते और कवर्स की जानिब उठा के खेलते तो शायद और अच्छा कनेक्शन मिल जाता उनको.
Najib shows his intention and again he pulls the ball very well but very well fielded by the fielder of Pakistan. After 12, 75 for 3 Hong Kong, China. Najib batting on 26 on 11 and Shihan 16 on 27. 118 required on 48 balls.
Shihan, good going.
All they need are fireworks from here, Hong Kong, China, if they want to stay in this match.
अब वो आ गया ना थोड़ा सा इधर.
Najib tried hard to get some quick runs. And now Shihan also focusing on this.
Short pitch ball this time from Suleiman. We have to see how it goes. The fielder came underneath the ball and it's very well taken from him. Wonderful catch this is.
Second wicket of Suleiman. This time batter bit unlucky. Ball bit shorter but he not proper timed the ball. That's why he lost his wicket.
Yes, it was a short ball, but have a look at his position, his head position. He went back rather than going forward on the ball. That's why unable to make a proper connection and ended up giving his wicket to Suleiman. And wonderful catch in the deep by Tariq. Suleiman has to depart on 16 runs of 28 balls, scoring 1 boundary.
Shihan not played up to the expectation because his strike rate was just 87.
Yes, the required rate has now climbed up to 15.06. So Hong Kong are in real trouble, but wonderful effort this is from Pakistan team. The bowling, the spinners, the pacers, they have done a marvelous job for their team.
IMC Over-40s T20 World Cup. Second World Cup of Masters cricket in last 2 years in Karachi. Credit goes to the Pakistan Veterans Cricket Association, especially their chairman
Munir Dar is the new batter in for Hong Kong. Will face Suleiman, and it was full pitch delivery, wonderfully played straight away off the strike. Have a look at this ball. It was short and it was there to hit, but unable to make a proper connection, and held very well by the fielder Tariq there.
नहीं थोड़ा सा इधर हो बस
It was a good ball from Suleiman, played it late, wanted to take a single from the third man, but he was quick enough to stop this.
Najib taking the sole responsibility of getting runs as soon as possible. This time he cut the ball, fielder efforts much better, but shot was very fast.
Yes, it was a phenomenal shot indeed. He read the length very early and went after this ball for 4 runs. And we have to admire the effort in the deep. It was a full length dive from the fielder. Have a look at this one. He read it very quickly and cut it beautifully. It was there in the gap. Good try by the fielder, but the ball has sailed away for 4 runs. This time down the ground, we have to see, oh, wonderful effort in the deep, but unable to stop this. Good shot this is from Najib once again.
2 very good efforts from Pakistani fielders, but bat won the battle.
Definitely, back-to-back boundaries from Najib. It wasn't that bad ball. He had a protection for this ball, but unfortunate there that the fielder couldn't reach it. But he did his best.
Very well bowled, Suleiman. The length was perfect. That's why Munir gave respect. 13 overs gone, 85 for 4. Hong Kong, China. Today Fawad Alam played exceptionally well, knock. He scored 50 with the strike rate of near about 200. Pakistan scored a formidable total 193 on the board.
We have got the results of other matches as well. Rest of the Gulf has beaten Zimbabwe and UAE has beaten West Indies.
Rest of the Gulf and UAE both won the matches today.
Yes, exactly.
It means Gulf win twice today. UAE also in Gulf.
Yes, victory for the Gulf. It's a good day for them.
Test cricketer Zulfikar Babar.
Zulfi bhai
108 required on 42 balls. Aman watching the score of other grounds.
Yes, I was checking. I heard that one of the players scored a century. I was making sure his name. But then I saw myself on the screen, so I had to put my phone down.
15.43.
So Malik Kamar is the batter who scored a century for UAE.
Well played, Malik. Yes, very well played, Malik. 15.43 required run rate for Hong Kong, China. Flighted ball bowled by Zulfikar Babar.
It was a full pitch delivery going down the leg. Najib wanted to run for this, but his partner Munir was not ready for it. Sent back timely.
It is better for Hong Kong, China that Najib get strike more.
Good shot once again from Najib, and he has cleared it for 4 runs. It was played in the gap and it was in his slot. He had no struggle while making the connection with the bat. Ended up getting a boundary for his team once again. He has scored 39 runs off 17 balls.
Very good batting by Najib against some test cricketers like Zulfikar Babar, Suhail Khan, Tabish Khan. He played exceptionally well.
Yes, it was in the zone. This time came down the ground, but Zulfikar dragged the length a bit and only ended up getting 1 run. Smart cricket, this is from Zulfikar Babar. He played here yesterday and it was a slow pitch. So on this pitch, if you bowl slower, you will get punishment for that because it's coming easily on the bat.
Batsmen get much time. This time Munir connect the ball, but the fielder at the square leg getting very good catch. Mansoor Javed taken this catch. No, Mansoor Javed.
Shahryar Ghani, I believe.
Shahryar Ghani taken this catch. Zulfikar Babar got wicket of Munir.
Yes, it was once again full pitched, wanted to play it towards the square leg side for a boundary, but ended up giving a good catch to Shahryar Ghani. So we saw 2 commendable efforts in the deep trying to stop the boundary, but this time they have been successful in taking the catch. Munir Dar has to go for scoring 1 run only.
Munir Dar with different helmet.
The Pakistan camp look all ecstatic after their amazing performance today.
Yesterday they played against South Africa, and it was a wonderful match. Hard-fought victory for Pakistan. But today Pakistan looked like a very easy victory for Pakistan today.
Yes, they are checking this whether it has been a clean catch or not, but it looked like clean catch to me. We are waiting for umpire signal perhaps. But yes, as you spoke about Pakistan's performance yesterday, it was a low scoring match, but bowlers did wonderful job defending that 134 run on this ground. And once again they have put a great total, and now they have dominated.
Second last over bowled by Tabish Khan, and that was a wonderful over. Shelton join Mujib.
It was very good ball from Zulfikar to the new man in. Wanted him to play him on the forward, but he was unable to pick the length and missed it completely. And ball turned a bit.
We saw many countries' flags in Karachi, in National Stadium, National Bank Arena, because of this IMC Over-40s T20 World Cup. 11 teams are participating in this mega event by Pakistan Veterans Cricket Association, and these are our proud sponsors: Diwan Motors, Junoon 247 Travels, Dubai Water. Thank you very much all the sponsors who join in this 12 teams competition.
So 14 overs have been completed and the score is 90 for 5. The required rate is climbing up in each over. We just saw a wicket going out and the score has stopped. It's only Najib who is putting in all his efforts. He is on 40 of 18 balls only. Let's see how well Shelton complement him.
Suleiman already taken 2 wickets for 27 in his 3 overs. Now he bowls his 4th and last over.
Good ball. This is from Suleiman.
Ball.
Wanted
Righty,
to cut
righty.
it, but it was in a good length.
1717 is the required rate, and now climb up to 17.49.
नहीं मैं तो कल से कर रहा हूँ
Oh, thick edge. We have to see whether the fielder would be able to stop it or not. It has gone for 4 runs. Unlucky there, Suleiman. It was a good ball. It was a good length. But unfortunately, this is cricket.
Unpredictable game. This time batsman totally deceive, but he got 4 runs.
Looked like he tried a carom ball there. Yes, this time into the stumps, but on a shorter side. Easy pull shot for a batter for 1 run. They wouldn't mind it though.
This man on the screen, Najib, 41 on
Javed.
19 balls.
Javed.
Yes, Najib has been phenomenal.
Of course, he played against some top-class bowlers. This time, once again, Najib played. Oh no, he got out on mid-on, but very well played, Najib, against some top fast bowlers, top spinners who played Test cricket for Pakistan. He scored 40 on 20 balls with the strike rate of 200. Very well played, Najib from Hong Kong, China.
Yes, Suleiman has got the set man out. And good catch. This is from Shahryar Ghani once again. He came under the ball, all set, pace was good. Able to take that catch. So Najib has to go after scoring phenomenal 41 runs of 20 balls. Wonderful effort this is from him.
5-4, 2 sixes. Shows his courage.
Roy Lamson is the new batter in for Hong Kong, China. Have a look at this ball. He wanted to go towards the leg side. If he would have gone straight, it might have been a better connection, but irony that he got out. But played a wonderful knock for his team. Straight away, played an up his shot. Would only be 1 run as we have got protection in the deep.
Shelton now facing Suleiman. Time played towards a deep cover. Fielder is there, just getting a single. Suleiman completed his quota 3 for 35 in his 4 overs, 15 overs completed, 98 for 6. Hong Kong, China.
So change of voices in the com box. Farooq and Falak will join you guys.
शहरी वहां से निकला शहरी मिड विकेट आ जा हाँ मिड विकेट आ जा पॉइंट आ जा अली भाई इधर वो जेम्स भी रखो
Thank you very much, Naseem Rajput and Ayman Anwar. 98 for 6, Shelton on 6, Roy on 1. The match has almost slipped away from Hong Kong China. They just batting through the overs. Fawad Alam comes on. Very rarely we see him as a bowler. Although he has played for Pakistan, he has picked up wickets for Pakistan in white ball cricket.
Yeah, known for his batting more than anything else, but he can turn his arm over, does Fawad Alam.
Bowling wicket to wicket, and Shelton also very defensive. So not many overs are left, so you should they can go down the ground or towards the onside, take some chances. Just tap the ball on this occasion for one.
I think it's going to be pretty tough now for the batters of Hong Kong China to make a match out of it. They're already 6 down, and the required rate is just creeping up after every delivery. So they need boundaries, and that too in regular intervals.
It's a good opportunity for all the part-timers who can just exercise their arms, who can bowl 1 or 2 overs. So obviously target is not the problem. They are far behind from the target, so the part-timers can come to the party.
One tip. No.
Well, he's bowled well so far, has Fawad. He's been very accurate. Normally when you're not a regular bowler, you can face this problem not being accurate, but not the case with Fawad.
A little bit extra bounce, so spinners are getting some bounce, and dot ball to finish the over. He has gone through this over very quickly. 1 for 6 after 16, Hong Kong China.
स्पिनर ही कराने ताबे से कराना तो वो उनको चेक कर लेंगे नहीं एक नहीं होना एक और होना है.
Well, taking a look at the equation so far, Pakistan have been by far a better side in this match. The first game against South Africa was very close.
Yes, they must be satisfied the way they batted today, and they were struggling yesterday, got 120 odd runs, although the bowler did well. That helped Pakistan win the game at the end by just 3 runs. It was a low-scoring cliffhanger. Oh, that's well bowled, spun away sharply. Zulfikar Babar has also played for Pakistan in test matches and also in one-day internationals.
Yeah, he played 15 test matches and taken 54 wickets. Whereas he's played only 7 T20Is and taken 12 wickets. And mind you, he was the player of the match in his debut series against West Indies in T20s.
Inside edge, some runs. Long chase for slip fielder. The left-armers have been doing well at the moment. It's Zulfikar Babar here, and the Pakistan team is Numan Ali has been so consistent, a genuine wicket taker, the match winner. Mohammad Nawaz has been doing well in white ball cricket. He's also in very good form. He was man of the match yesterday.
Well, even there was a time when Imad Wasim used to open the bowling in 2018, 2019, and he was very effective with the new cherry.
Big shot for leg before. Will this be given out? Shake off ahead. So dot ball to end the over. 17 gone, 104 for 6.
Shelly. थोड़ा सा बाहर ठीक है मेरे साथ
Well, that shout for leg before wicket in the previous over, I thought that was a worth a shout. Back live.
Outside edge, some runs. The chase for short third fielder. And once again, we have seen the football skills, so not for the first time. And they are relying on their feet pretty much to stop the ball.
Good effort by Fawad Alam there. 40-odd years of age. And he's just finished his over. And then given the chase.
Almost chopped it on. It's not giving any sort of room, not allowing the batsman to free his arms, and going through his over very, very quickly.
Well, he's been rushing through his overs. That's good to see, Fawad Alam. I remember Shahid Afridi bowled an over in 57 seconds, would you believe?
Oh, just very cheeky from Roy, and he has got the boundary. Good placement as well, used the pace and picked it up from outside the off stump. Well played in the end.
Yeah, too little too late for Hong Kong China, but just a little bit of confidence booster for somebody like Roy.
Dot ball to end the over. Nelson on the board. 1-1 for 6.
Well, the drone shot presenting a beautiful picture of the National Bank Stadium, Karachi, the aerial view. Looks amazing from here.
It's a lovely evening. So the sunset is around 6 p.m. and so we don't have much time left. But still, in match we have just 2 overs. Very pleasant evening. But the situation of Hong Kong China is not pleasant. They are far away. And Sherar Ghani, the off break. So the new bowler is being tried by Abdul Razak. So as I said earlier, they have a chance to use their part-timers. Short delivery, dispatch could be out. Not quite, that's gone for 6. Well struck. Short delivery, well punished by Shelton.
Yeah, that was kind of easy pickings for Shelton. He was waiting for that length. It was a half tracker and he has pulled it away nicely for the maximum. Take a look at that again. Rocks back on the back foot and bludgeons it away.
Goes onside again, just 1. As we can understand, this was a loosener from a part-timer and it was a long hop. So in the end, some personal runs for Roy, but certainly it won't affect much in team's total. Almost chopped it on again, but they are throwing their bat and they just want to get boundaries and sixes as much they can get.
Well, at the start of the over, he was pretty loud and clear. Was speaking from behind the stumps. Humayun Farhat. Not as chirpy as somebody like Kamran Akmal or Sarfraz Ahmed.
Onside again, he picked the mid-wicket region and goes for 4 runs. The key fielder covered the ground, but just could not cut it off on time. The desperate dive was required. Boundary again in this over, 124 now.
Yeah, this time it was Roy. So Roy or Shelton, they are fully prepared to take the short pitch bowling on. Seem to be very good back foot players, both of them. That was a very well struck boundary.
Goes to offside and dot ball to finish off the over. 1 over to go to conclude the match. It's 124 for 6 after 19.
सलमान भाई शॉर्ट फाइन आ जाए आराम से भाई वाले बाहर होंगे मेरी बात बस
Well, they need 69 of the last over. I don't think it's possible even in the Hong Kong Super Sixes.
He goes onside with 2 men are converging. Good effort, tumbling effort. Couple of runs. Chance for a run out as bowling at the throw is quite wide.
Remember in one of the matches in Hong Kong Super Sixes, Imran Nazir given away 48 runs in the final to cost Pakistan the title.
Swing of the bat. Yes, we've seen a number of surprises in such contest. Because if you bowl a no ball and the batsman is hitting sixes with the help of extras, you can get to even 50 in 1 over. Some movement in front of the side screen.
Well, Pakistan did win the Hong Kong Super Sixes this year, by the way. And they do have a very good record in that event. Won it the most 6 times.
And for the big heave, dive is required, but placement has been quite perfect. Well struck. Boundary the last over of the match. Just heaved away to the onside. 2 men were converging, but quite perfectly placed.
Yeah, ideal line and ideal length for Shelton, and he's happy to put that away in style. Very powerful onside player.
It's in the air. Is there a chance? And it's dropped. Good effort. Good effort. And he put the dive forward. The catch has been dropped, and 2 runs picked up by Shelton.
Still, he wasn't happy with the effort, was Fawad Alam, but I thought he has given his 100% there, the fielder, at deep cover.
Yes, he almost got there. He paused it for an instant and he's dropped it. It's a good effort though. But Fawad Alam still wicketless. Down the track, he goes offside. And his catch has been dropped again. Fawad Alam, you're not a lucky man with the ball. It doesn't really matter. Hands on the head. So 2 drop catches to finish off the match. So the bottom line is Pakistan have won Hong Kong China after 20 overs. They were chasing 193, 135 for 6.
Yeah, there was an opportunity and the catch again was put down. It was rather easy as compared to the last catch which went to Javed. This match in the end Pakistan won it comprehensively. A far better performance as compared to their effort yesterday against South Africa. This time around they've been clearly the dominant side.
By far they have dominated today, and they were clinical with the bat, they were clinical with the ball. Hong Kong China not even close to put Pakistan in any sort of trouble. Some personal milestone, and Fawad Alam on screen, he's just not happy, still discussing maybe the drop catches didn't get the support he wanted. 2 drop catches in the final 2 balls. So but yeah, I think he's got the confidence, at least he created some opportunity of a catch, and he can bowl full court of 4 overs in the next game. He batted well though, and a strong candidate for the man of the match award.
Yeah, he batted brilliantly in the first half, did Fawad Alam. Still fit enough to play for Pakistan even. Already struggled a lot to make his comeback in the Pakistani side. He had to wait for almost a decade to make a comeback in 2021 and scored 3 centuries. Especially in test match cricket, it has been very effective. He was technically very much proficient, though there was a lot of debate or arguments about his stance, but he was very explosive. These are the highlights. This is how Hong Kong, China started their run chase. That was an early breakthrough. Third man took the catch. And that was driven nicely. The spinners have been effective, though the pitch hasn't supported spinners as much in the first match. But in this match especially, the Pakistan spinners, Zulfikar, Babur and rest, have been very effective. They've asked serious questions and they've bowled according to the plan. That was good bit of hitting. I thought Najib Amar played brilliant knock. He was very fine with his stroke making. He's a powerful striker of the ball. And when the ball was in the slot, he was prepared to put that away. That was a catch taken and through the offside, nicely struck boundary. He was slot sweeping them, and a reverse shot came into play, and that was a very good catch taken as well. And Najib Amar was prepared to hit the bowling, but on that occasion just couldn't get out of the screws, was caught at long on boundary. And towards the end of the innings, we've seen a couple of strokes by Roy and Shelton. That was another big hoik on the onside by Shelton. So that's the batting card, the batting effort of Hong Kong, China. Nothing much to describe. Just 41 to Najib. He was the lone warrior for them. And a late flurry. It was too little too late by Shelton. But he scored 30 of 22 balls.
Bowling card, we have 3 wickets for Suleiman, 2 for Zulfikar, 1 for Tabish. Khair Khan was also economical just for 2 overs. Shahryar, the both solitary overs, conceded 13. In the end, a powerful bowling performance by Pakistan, conceded just 1 extra and restricted to 135 only. That's the mini card we have. Pakistan batted first, posted 192 for 4, courtesy Fawad Alam's 56 not out, Tariq 46 and Nadeem 25. In reply, Hong Kong, China, they got to 135. Shelton was prominent with 13 not out and 41 from Najib. In the end, Pakistan won by 57 runs.
Now it's time to take a short break, and when we will come back, we will bring you the presentation ceremony.
I will introduce the presentation party first and foremost. Mr. Iftikharuddin, Chief Operating Officer. Mr. Amar Ilyas Butt, CEO, PVCA. Mr. Amir Safraz, Secretary Honorary, PVCA. Mr. Farooq Said, the captain of the Hong Kong team, and Mr. Javed Miandir, unfortunately, is not with us at the moment. First award is going to go to the player of the match, Fawad Alam, with a wonderful 56 off 28 balls. Mr. Iftikharuddin, Chief Operating Officer of Marcour, will present this. Fawad Alam is not with us. One of his colleagues has come forward to accept it on his behalf. Fawad is coming. Best batsman goes to Najib Ahmed of Hong Kong, China. This will be presented by Ilyas Butt. Sorry, no. Mr. Iftikharuddin. And the best bowler goes to Suleiman with 3 wickets. This will be presented by Amar Ilyas, CEO of PVCA. I'd like to welcome forward the losing captain, Farooq Said, of the Hong Kong China team, for a quick chat. Farooq, commiserations to you and your team. Tough game today against a very star-studded Pakistan side. How did you find the game?
Well, they were a good side, but we tried to do our best because the conditions are new for us. So we still try to do whatever best we could do.
I thought your team were fantastic in the field and with the ball. Your bowlers were stuck to a plan up front. I interviewed Fawad Alam earlier on. He spoke of how well your bowlers bowled.
Yeah, we tried to minimize the score as much as we could. And in the first 10 overs, we did bowl a little better, but the last few balls were a little bad, and Fawad played really well, hitting few hits.
What's your hopes for the rest of the tournament for you and your squad?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'd like to call forward the winning captain, Abdul Razak. Razak bhai, do baar ab baatcheet ho gayi hamare aapas mein. How are you feeling about your victory in this game?
It was good. Win the toss, bat first, and Fawad Alam played well, and Major Tariq, he contributed well, and it was a pretty good effort.
You mentioned Fawad Alam. He played a very sensible innings. He didn't try to force the issue. He accelerated through the gears. Was that something that you discussed as a team?
No, not really. He's very experienced. He knows his role, and he's a Pakistani batsman right now. So I said you have to play until the 20 over. So he knows his role. So he's played well.
Congratulations on your victory today, and all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's everything here from the presentation. Thank you very much.